Okay, let's get this stream started by booting up this Skyrim. Oh, after last stream, I really don't know what to expect. I mean, I've never had a crash like that before. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm just swearing off magic until then because I don't want to risk it. And the ritual spell quest is about the only spell quests I've got left, if I remember correctly. Anyway, mic check. After last. Mic check complete. I know stream's a little late starting. The day just did not want to cooperate. You know, just like you just go, yeah. When you wake up, it's just, yeah. You know, you just don't want to get up. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. I looked at my clock and was like, it was just not a great day for waking. I don't know why I'm so crippled. I didn't really do much yesterday. I don't know why I'm so crippled. All this proverbial morning. I don't wake up in mornings. My sleep schedule is fucked. I sleep a normal amount of time. I just skew weirdly. I like it at night. It's cooler. If you've seen my streams enough, you know I don't like the heat. So, you know, sleeping past that midday sun, that's a good thing. They don't like it when it's warm. They like it cold. That, and I also like the quiet of night. Night's quiet, it's nice. It's just one of those things. Anyway, while we look at this, get the extreme close-up of this troll. Eating their sinew from a bone. Which is, suspiciously bone-coloured. Oh, hint short for a moment. That's gone. Right. What does Shark even have to do? No, we don't. We are not going to the college. We have sworn off magic. Well, Shark has no jobs. This is going to be aimless, right? Whee! I still don't have the faintest clue what happened on that stream. I have a theory. It's a terrible theory, but it's one of... But no, because when I turned it into an ESP, it didn't work. That theory's shot down. For anyone who wants to know, the theory I came up with was... Because it was an for some reason, when it crashed, it fucked up what ESL record could exist. And that being the last mod on my mod list, which just happened to be an ESL that just happened to add something. And that caused the issue, and it was that adding that extra record was causing the crash suddenly for some fucking reason. Don't ask why. I genuinely don't know. That's just a forge. I thought it was someone attacking zombies.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands.
You know, it was one of those things that's like, I just don't even know what it was. And I'm not sure. I know a log in, log out didn't fix it, which usually fixes things, but it could have been something that was fatal errored in the buffer, but why that one mod? If it was just like Skyrim didn't load at all, I would have accepted this as like, yeah, it's a fatal error. Skyrim's had a fatal error and it's got stuck in memory and it needs turning off, and the computer needs turning off properly to purge that memory buffer. I would have accepted that. That would have made sense. But not just one random mod where one of two records could have been causing the issue. And why that mod suddenly decided that Skyrim did not want to load it ever. Even the backups I had, that was like completely offline. You know, that hasn't been touched by anything. Like, that was weird. But actually, it is slightly on the wonk. I have never noticed that the red wave is actually ever so slightly on the wonk. I've never actually noticed that before. It's not actually perpendicular to the dock. Ah.
Fine.
Far enough away from Underarch, the docks haven't loaded properly. There we go, now. Probably will. Yeah, apparently the red wave is ever so slightly on the wonk. I never knew that. Never noticed that before. You know what, let's go the way we never really go. Let's go towards Dragon Bridge. We never go towards Dragon Bridge. There's little to no reason to go towards Dragon Bridge. That's kind of the problem. Also, do I have to right shout on? Yes, there we go. Make sure I got Whirlwind Sprint back on. We never head towards Dragon Bridge, so let's head towards Dragon Bridge. Because this stream is basically just rapid. You know, it's. I thought I don't have any other quests I can't remember not doing, apart from the ritual spell quest, which. Yeah, I'm not doing them after the last time. Because shortly after finishing them, I don't know what the fuck happened there, and I still don't know what the fuck happened there. And I don't want to risk it ever. I don't want to risk that again, so I feel like maybe if I'm going to do ritual spells in the future, don't do them all at once, and/or don't do the illusion and restoration ones. I mean, it's illusion and restoration. They're not even good. To be fair, the most interesting one is probably the destruction one, because it has you going across Skyrim looking for things. Oh no! Vigilance! That's interesting. That one's got inverted gender animations. That one hasn't. So if you ever wanted to see the difference between female and male animations, both on a female NPC, there you go. It's weird, but it's there. You know, if you wanted to ever notice, if you ever wanted to know, that's the one. I thought it was only like things like Lydia that were like that. I know Lydia's kind of like known for it, and a couple of the orcs I think do it as well. But I didn't realise Random Vigilant did. And that's completely vanilla Vigilant. The outfits I've modded in to use the Vigilant armour, but the actual NPC records are the same. Oh, hello, Minotaur. Are you going to block me? Yes. I am going to learn block. Because block is... It's a skill. It's a skill Shulk has never learned. You know what? Here we go. Is there any actually undiscovered locations on the map? Just out of curiosity. La 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 la. I am not seeing the uncleared location markers yet. Well, I think everything is actually most things are actually tagged as clear, no less. Ugh. Yeah, no undiscovered locations. So yeah, we're just going to roam aimlessly. Aimless roaming with no magic, because magic is forbidden now. Magic caused strange things to happen. I say I don't know if it was what caused it. Because the crash happened sort of after I'd already got all my crap back. Like, if the crash had happened when I got all my crap back, that would have been expected. That is a notorious load point. To the point where I distinctly remember in like Fallout New Vegas, if you did doing that would pretty much always crash the game unless you deliberately emptied your inventory first. Hello, Meg.
Nord's armor has lots of fur. This sometimes makes Maik nervous. Maik was soul-trapped once. Not very pleasant. You should think about that once in a while.
Which way you soul-trapped in?
Some say Alduin is Akatosh. Some say Maik is a liar. Don't you believe either of those things?
Yes, you're correct, Maik, as always.
Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Good old Maik, the liar. I love how he is just a random encounter in Skyrim, while in Oblivion he ran a very... And when I say ran, he ran a very specific path between, I think, Anvil and the... I can't remember where the other end of it was, but he was definitely between Anvil and somewhere. And he would zoom. He had the zoomies. He's... Like... He really was moving. You know, because I think it was to give him a semblance of randomness, but because I'm pretty sure it was like Anvil and somewhere not quite the Imperial City. Can't remember. I can never remember exactly where his other end was, but I know one end was Anvil. I think it was to give him an element of randomness without actually being random. Even though NPCs in Oblivion were bloody good at being random. I mean, God, those conversations are legend. The stuff of legend for a reason. Because they're just... like, it's weird that my eek was down a bit more. I think it's so because they didn't have random encounters yet. I believe random encounters is something they developed for Fallout 3. Yeah, I think that was a Fallout 3 thing, was the random encounters, not... I don't... because Oblivion didn't have them. Short is going to die. Potions! We must consume them. Which means we first must find them. Weak of fire damage for 30 seconds, that'll do. Resist frost! That'll do. Got a better one? That'll do. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Where's restore health? Vigorous healing, yes. Skooma! Skooma does not heal. White style. Wow. Wow. I've got to watch that back on the stream replay to see just how... Because as soon as... I didn't even recognise... You know, I was fully healed. Supposedly. And, yep, 3-hit combo and I'm dead immediately. Oh, that was a good one. That was... You know, Short died horribly. And we're back at Soldier. Oh, dear. Well, that went horribly wrong. Oops. Oopsie. Well, that went horribly wrong. You know, having all the magic resist in the world does nothing when melee attacks are what kills you. Oh god, I suck. I know they do like a lot of damage, and my armor is made of wet tissue paper at the moment. So, I mean, yeah, 327. That ain't great armor. That's with a shield. So if I take the shield away, that's 257. And it was just pathetically fail. That was fail. That was genuinely just fail. You know, this time Shulk will go over and above Dragon Bridge. Like we did last time, run into a hopefully not a Dragon and die horribly. You know, hopefully the die horribly won't be repeated. We had a prophetic vision of the future where Shulk died horribly. She can navigate the deep depths. Not very well, but she can navigate them. She occasionally sees a possible future where she dies absolutely miserably and really horribly. And embarrassingly. Because the key thing is that was an embarrassing death. You glug all those potions and still die horribly. A new hand touches the beacon. No, we're not going to touch the beacon ever again. Not until next series. Because currently the vote is standing for Skyrim again. It will be the Fuga free streams and Skyrim. So, yeah, it's looking to be Skyrim again. So, oh, there's the Stormcloaks, that's fine. They're friends. Stormcloaks are friends to Shork. Yeah, Shork is dumb. Is there anything out there? Well, there's no leaklings this time. There's no Maik this time, so things are different. Feel it. This is a good future. Yowage. Yowage. Fort. Goblins! Oh no! A cloak spell! You're not allowed magic. If I'm not allowed magic, you're not allowed magic. Magic is forbidden. Why did I hear... Yes, I did hear leaklings. I thought I heard the leaklings. I wasn't 100% sure I heard the leaklings, but I heard the leaklings, so... Hello, weakling. Goodbye, weakling. Ooh, ew. Do we dare touch it? Yeah, we'll dare touch it. With, like, through the weakling's own skin exclusively, and then never touch it with our own hands. I mean, do you want to debel a statue that's been touched by a Reekling? I mean, do you want to debel a statue in the first place? I mean, do you know how disgusting those things are? Like, you know what people do with them, right? Like, short is lost. That is a good thing. I don't come up here very... This is that bit of Skyrim I just don't come into very often. Bear versus Troll! Who wins? Place your bets. I put my bets on the Troll, but... Told you the Troll would win. It's a mature Troll! That's an oxymoron. You can't have a mature troll. Well, you know, by definition, trolls are immature. You can't have a mature troll. The act of trolling is to be immature. Or to do it deliberately just to rile someone up, because you know that they'll fall for it. Because when a sign says, do not feed the trolls, man, you better not feed the trolls.
There's a cave here. Like a hideout for bandits, or worse.
Yeah, I just smashed him. What is it? This. Let's go into Lost Echo Cave. I don't remember which one this is. Doesn't feel very cavey. It's got a door. What kind of cave has a door? Cave. Bonk. Hey, courier. Bonk. You're an Empyrean. Something was equipped, something was unequipped. What? Wait a second, this is that... Oh no, this isn't that bloody Dwemer passage. I hit chorus. I hit an obese bug. Oh well. Dink, dink, dink. Perfectly safe place to dig. Yeah, I can't hear an obese bug clicking in the other room. No. Wait, I can't hear an obese bug clicking in the other room. Ooh, but it won't stop me harvesting the mushrooms. Hello, Fulmer. Oh, you're a shaman now. Wait, you're not a shaman. Why do you have a staff? Why do you have staves? You're not a shaman. You're not a shaman man. Or shamanical man. I don't know. Ooh, quite a six. Quite a six. This is a very dark cave. Excuse me, anybody home? Ah, yes, alchemy's home. There we go. This is where they keep their alchemy ingredients. Ooh, alchemy. Why do you go to caves? For alchemy, of course. These don't be locked. When a Fulmer object is locked, it makes no sense. It's one of those things that just breaks logic and reality. Oh, there's Fatbug. Excuse me, Fatbug, you must die. Wow, you've beaten someone, haven't you? You don't, of course, don't have rings otherwise, do they? That bug's eaten someone, possibly whole. Or at least tried to. I don't think it was quite big enough to eat someone whole. They're usually fat enough to have eaten someone whole, though. Like, seriously, why are the bugs so fat? No time to see a bug that fat. It's a scorpion.
And you thought I was just a pretty...
Oh no! Oh no! Shitty cloak spell! Shitty cloak spell! Seriously, cloak spells are terrible. They do like no damage. Has anyone actually died to a cloak spell? I want to know. Like an unbuffed, like vanilla cloak spell. Has anyone actually died to that and exclusively that? Like, you're attacking someone and just... the cloak spell. Oh, why do you have... Ew, why do you have such red knees? I welcome my knees a lot. Oh, get one. I know. Wait, my ears! Sorry, your currency now. No, you didn't take my ears. Here's my money. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh yeah, that's what I need to get. I need to get rid of that bloody white vial. I don't think the white vial having that around helps either. It's weird auto replenish. Ah, that bug. Obese bug is here. Like, yeah, but take your vampire dust. What are you doing with vampire dust? Are you a vampire? But seriously, when I said obese bug, look at them. Look at that gut. Like, look at it. You know, that's the bat. Yeah, that's how thick they are for the rest of their body. And then, punch. Look at it. Fat bug. Yeah, genuinely obese bug. Booty. Yep, Madness Sword painting. That'll do. The real booty right around this corner. Behold, the real booty. Alchemy. Alchemical agents. And reagents. And de-agents. Oh no, it's police coming to get me for looting all this booty. I don't know if the siren came through on this stream. I think I've got the mic set up so it doesn't pick that up, but that's not a very effective. That's not a noose. That's a swing. That's a full swing. They were swinging on that before we came in. Like, shit, someone's coming! Quick, hide! Let's see us goofing off. We're supposed to be on duty. We're supposed to be guards. Right, we can now leave this place and never return. It's such a weird little dungeon. Sometimes it's nice just to go back through one, just for fun. Especially one that you don't go to very often, not like Bleak Falls Barrow, which... We've gone through there nearing triple digits. Yeah. I'm not kidding, I probably have gone through Bleak Falls Barrow nearing triple digits. Well, I'm going to continue around this weird path, because who goes this way? One wolf slaughtered!
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
You just don't give me random items.
Did you see someone run?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah, we went there with they finished belongs to you.
Yes. How did you get them? I'm going to.
He gave it to me. He didn't. You're not going to murder him because he's already dead. He made it quite far. I think he got launched. Ooh. Right. Right, Shorty is here and lost. Let's go to this watchtower after looting these berries. Because berries are important. Right. Uh-oh. Oh, that explains the farting Spriggan. Also, I just witnessed an NPC sprint. You saw its little wings flap there, right? Wasn't just me. It definitely flapped its little wingies there, so... Yeah, it's the NPCs are capable of sprinting, they just choose not to. What was that German cooking? There's no sign of, like, people, so... You know what? Who actually goes behind this door? Is there even anything out here, or is this just a way to reach Castle Volkihar? I'll go down this road and see what's here. Because who actually goes down here? Be honest. Is it just that you cannot go this way? It was a dark and stormy night. The short did not notice, for she was not too bright. You picked the flowers along the path, hoping never to meet lightning's wrath. Where does this path go? The shark did muse. I don't know, said her followers. You just bemuse. Yeah, I'm not Dr. Seuss, all right. Well, we've reached it. We've reached the end of the path. So, yeah, where does this path go? Up into a... Ah, I think it is supposed to be a border crossing. I think it's supposed to reach to the border, but, you know, neat little detail. You know, there was a rock slide, and there was a rock slide, and the whole cliff collapsed. Good. That's what happened. That's actually quite you know, it's not neat that instead of having a soft wall, there's a hard wall. You know, like you cannot go this way wall. There's actually like a reason the path's gone is there was a rock slide. I think that's a neat detail. I mean, that's a cute way to block off the edge of the world without having to make it obvious it's the edge of the world. This is something Skyrim does well in some places, and then there's places that are like, you cannot go this way. Like, there's not a fort with a locked gate in the way. You know, like a gate blocking your way. No, it's just, you cannot go this way. Oh, speaking of you cannot go that way. Yes, it really is right on the edge of the border, so... There's Castle Volkehar, which is way, way too big and actually really breaks the sense of scale in Skyrim because it's so fucking huge. You know, it's so huge that because you can see it from pretty much anywhere, and it really does ruin the sense of scale in Skyrim because it's just this massive object out on the horizon. It really does break the sense of scale. Like, from here, you look down, I know they're not actually that far away, but they look quite big. And then you got Castle Volkihar, which gives a sense of scale to the horizon, and makes you realise that it's actually really small, so I think Castle Volkihar is actually a really bad thing. Fort Dawnguard's fine, because you don't see it from the world map, so you don't get that weird sense of scale, but because you can see that from, like, the throat of the world, it really does give the impression that Skyrim's a hell of a lot smaller than it looks. You know, Skyrim is genuinely tiny. It's not a good thing. It breaks the illusion. Just, yeah, Skyrim is not that big. I mean, even by the standards of the time, they were bigger in terms of world space games. That is, world spaces were mostly empty, but they were technically bigger. Skyrim, I think, hits that really happy medium for an on-foot game, where the world is detailed but not too busy. Fallout 4 is too small and too densely detailed, to the point where there's very little, barring the south, and then there's the south of the map which just feels like they gave up. You know, Skyrim doesn't have any of that sort of I gave up feel. It's always unique. Yes, it's small, but it doesn't feel small. That, and it is like actually like legitimately like 3 times the size of Fallout 4, especially, and that's before you factor in Fallout 4's empty ocean cells, which take up a huge portion of its map because underwater combat was clearly intended to be a thing, but never realised. Hell, there was meant to be an underwater vault, but that was never realised. There's a few assets for it, untextured. Like, there's a few textures for a giant squid, but there's nothing in the way of actually content there because it was all cut really early. Oh, it's a good job no one was around to see that. Apparently, taking a bit of fungus growing on a stump, that's a crime. Meanwhile, harvesting all the cabbage, you know, harvesting the entire crop, that's fine. Also, note how this is like a much denser plot of farmland than normal for Skyrim. Just pay attention, just note that. It's a bit of an oddity. Like, there is a way See, why was that a steal and that not? Who knows? Let's do some alchemy! Oh, please, no. Said everyone I'm watching, I'm sure. Well, in response to your no, I raise your toe. Why am I rhyming? I don't know. Hey, we'll put the value up. We're living in a blue world now. Bees! Bees! I like bees. I don't know if anyone can tell I like bees. Bees are good. Bees make the world go round. Because they pollinate. And without flowers, the world would die. Because we need plant life, and that means we need pollinators, which means we need bees. Which means bees are good. Regardless of what you think of them, bees are good. Bees are essential to human life. I just like them anyway. Not just because I can do bees. I think they're nice looking creatures. You know, I think they're interesting. And they're fuzzy. Fuzzy's a good quality on a creature. You know, bee doesn't... And bees aren't naturally aggressive either. Bees don't mean to hurt you. Because a bee hurting you is kind of a last defense. Especially if it's a male bee, in which case it will die. If a male bee stings you, you must have pissed off the hive. Because, yeah. Just... If you do. Because the bee will not attack unless it feels unless you're threatening the hive. And if you threaten the hive enough for a male bee to attack you, you're really threatening the hive. Stop being a dick. You know, it really is stop being a dick at that point. Oh wow, that was worth a fortune. I think it's purple butterfly wings. Turns out Shea Goroth makes great potions. Who knew? Right, alchemy has increased to 86. Arr, me barnacle. Arr, me barnacle. Whoa. What? Why did I see a potion like over 500 value? What did I put into that? I'm actually curious. Creep cluster, Mudcrab Chitin, no, barnacle was a dodge. So, red mountain flower and a river Betty. Not rare objects. Why was that worth so fucking much? Oh yeah. Ash production time. We're losing the interesting part of alchemy by doing mash production so early, but you know you've got to do it. Oh wow, I love how poison turns into a potion of resist poison, that's funny. You know, actually maxing out the alchemy tree and getting all the perks actually makes you less valuable. Or potions. Because at the end of the day, potions are worth the combination of their effects and the strength of those effects depending on the ingredients the strongest applies. So you actually put the best perks on it. It gets rid of the negative effects for them, like the healing effects on a poison and poison effects on a healing. And as a result, you actually get less valuable potions and poisons. You actually make less money out of alchemy by maxing it out. Just a weird quirk. Right. Ooh, flowers. Ooh, flowers. Imagine if you had ooh flowers reflect in reality, there would be no flowers left in the world. The short could have harvested them all. Oh, there's no gate over here? Well, you done. I'm hopping over the wall. Hey, this is what you get for not having guards at night. You know, that's someone on watch duty. You never know what could call slinking over that fence. Like a stork. Hey, wait, where's all the flower? I was gone. I don't know. Hey, someone shoots the alchemy. Oh no, it's roaming alchemist. The worst possible thing. Wolves are slaughtered. I like when we get wolves slaughtered. It's just adds to pointless stats I keep track of for a stream. start doing the wolves are slaughtered thing? I think it was before Nanus, but for mammoths, but I can't remember. 3 wolves are slaughtered. Donk. You know, 3 wolves are slaughtered. Yeah, because wolves are beautiful creatures, but hey, it's Skyrim. They're not like they're omnipresent. They really do replicate like rabbits, but I think they're more common than rabbits. Goblins is. Excuse me. Stop being an ass-back. No, I'm allowed. You are not allowed to block. You're not allowed to block. Brock says you are forbidden from blocking. Chieftain of Arsebags. The Arsebag tribe is dead. I can't see anything because you used too much magic on me. Where are you? Where is that other one? Oh well. Ugh. Did he have a fighting knife? He did! He had a fighting knife! I love when you find a knife and fork. So now I have weapon knife. And I have a fork. And I have a knife. I have a knife and fork. Oh yeah, you right, and where's the fork? And yes, the holster. Rourke has a knife and fork now. And yes, I am challenging myself to kill whatever the next thing I come across is. With a knife and fork. Forsworn! Dinner time! This may have been a mistake. This almost certainly was a mistake. Yes, when I said this may have been a mistake, you're underestimating how useless the knife and fork is. Right, I'll eat some grotty karotties. I'll stick some caramelized some cod. I'll shove some crab down my gut. Oh no, this is the stronger one. Short will feast on your flesh. Mostly because these weapons are absolutely awful. I need more food. I mean, we are using the knife and fork. Consuming food is appropriate, isn't it? That will do it. Ah, a whole cheese wheel. We have eaten well. We're eating well tonight. I'll focus one down, then maybe I can kill the other. Or Freya and Quimby find their way up here. Freya and Quimby found their way up here. Well, that was embarrassing. Yum yum. Tasty. Tasty Forsworn. Right, now we can put the shield back on. Because frankly that was a bit embarrassing. That was a bit embarrassment, frankly. I mean, I put them on for the gag factor, frankly. That's why I put them on. Yes, we've got magic to 550. We can put health up to 800. Right. Do we have heavy armor skill? Yes, definitely. We need heavy armor. Right, into this cave. Which in deadly nightshade. Through that redoute. Alright, and through that redoute we must go. Your quick sneak. Sneak, 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 sneak.
What a sight.
Did this not respawn? I'm not seeing any. Sneak, 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 sneak. Shark is bad at sneaking. Did I ever mention that Shork is not actually good at sneaking? Hello, Go. Goodbye, Go. Excuse me, Forsworn, you must die now. Oh no, it's Briarheart! Heart to the briars! Ever pluck his heart from his chest because they didn't even bother putting the flesh back on. Lazy hag ravens. This is hag raven work standards. You don't want it. Sure, Quill now. Where are you? Ah, being absolutely brutalized. Got it. Ah, potatoes. It's my fury. Foul potatoes. Where is Horse One Sword? Oh, no. I must harvest your patates. You're a potato farmer now. Yes, there's a bit of light that comes into the cave. It's perfect for growing potatoes. Quick, silver ore. Quick, silver, grab the ore. Bones. Bones do rattle. Ooh, is this some meat of the horse? Leg of the goat? The Hurrier. Let's read the reader by Kenneth Morrill. Or Kenneth Morrill, who knows? Kenneth Morrill. The castle would hold, no matter the forces, the walls of Cascabel Hall would never fail, for that was small consolation for Menegur. He was hungry. In fact, he had never been so hungry. The well in the atrium of the fortress supplied him with enough water to hold there until the Fourth Era, but his stomach reminded Menegur minute to minute that he needed food. The wagon load of supplies mocked him when his army, the forces of the King of Solitude, had left Cascabel Hall and he had manned the battlements as the rearguard to protect their retreat. They had left a wagon behind, supplying with enough food for months. It was not until the night after they left that he inspected the larder and found that nothing edible was in the wagon. Trunk after trunk was filled with netch armour from the army's incursion into Morrowind. Apparently his Nord Confederates had assumed that the lightly opaque material was hardtack in aspect. If the Dunmer whose caravan had been raided knew about this, they would never be able to stop laughing. Menegur thought that his fellow mercenary and kinswoman Erin would have found this amusing as well. She had spoken with great authority about Netchlever being an expert of sorts on light armour. She had made a point to mention that it could not be eaten like other leather in occasions of hardship. It was a pity she couldn't be here to enjoy the irony. Menegur fought savagely. She had returned to Morrowind even before the king's army had left, preferring a life as a wanted fugitive to a free existence in the cold of Skyrim. All the weeds in the courtyard had been devoured by the rearguard's 16th day manning Cascabel Hall. The entire castle had been scoured, rotten tubers in the malt pile found and consumed, a dusty bouquet in the countess's bedchamber eaten. Almost every rat and insect but the most cunning infesting the castle walls had been tracked down and gobbled up. The castellan's chambers, filled with acrid, inedible law books, had yielded up a couple of crumbs of bread. Menegur had even scraped moss from the stones. There was no denying it. He would be dead from starvation before his army returned to break the ranks of the enemies who surrounded the fortress. The worst part, said Menegur, who had only taken to talking to himself on only the second day alone in the castle, is how close sustenance is. A vast arbour of golden apples stretched acre after acre near the castle walls. The sunlight cast a seductive gleam on the fruit, and a cruel wind carried sweet smells into Cascabel to torture him. Like most Bosmer, Menegur was an archer. He was a master of long and medium distance fighting, but in close quarters, as he would be if he dared to leave the castle and enter the enemy camp in the arbour, he knew he would not last long. At some point, he knew he'd have to try, but he had been dreading the day. It was upon him now. Menegur put on the netch armour for the first time, feeling the powdery, almost velvet texture of the rendered leather against his skin. There was also a barely perceptible throb, which he recognised as the remnants of nematocysts of the netch's venomous flesh, still tingling months after his death with domesticated poison. The combination made him feel energised. Erin had described the sensation perfectly, just as she had explained how to defend himself while wearing netch leather armour. Under the cover of night, Menegur crept out to the back gate of the castle, locking it behind him with a rather cumbersome key. He made for the arbour as quietly as he could, but a passing sentry coming behind a tree saw him. Remaining calm, Menegur did as he remembered Erin had instructed, only moving after the attack had been launched. The sentry's blade glided against the armour and knocked to the left, throwing the young man off balance. That was the trick as he understood it. He had to be prepared to hit, and merely move with the blow, allowing the member's anus armour to divert the injury away. Give your enemy the momentum. Against him, as Erin used to say. There were several more in close encounters in the arbour, but each swing of an axe and each there needs to be an E on the end of that axe. And each thrust of a sword found purchase somewhere. With handfuls of apples, Medigo ran the gauntlet back to the castle. He locked the back gate door behind him and fell into an orgy of eating. Week after week, but the Bosmer stole out to gather his food. The guards began anticipating his raid, but he kept his schedule irregular and always remembered when an attack to wait for the blow, accept it, and then turn. In such way, he lived and survived his lonely vigil in Cascabel Hall. But 4 months later, as he was preparing for another seizure of apples, Medigo heard a loud clamour at the front gate. Surveying the group from a safe distance on the battlements, he saw the shield of the King of Solitude, his ally, the Count of Cascabel, and their enemy, the King of Faroon. Evidently, truce had been called. Medigo opened the gates and the combined armies flooded into the courtyards. Many of the Knights of Faroon sought to shake hands with the man they had named the Shadow of the Arbour, expressing their admiration of his defensive skills and apologising good-naturedly for their attempts to slay him. Only doing their job, you know. There's hardly an apple left on the rind, said the King of Solitude. Well, let's start on the edges and work my way in, exclaimed Medigo. I brought back extra fruit to tempt the rats off out of walls so I could use a little meat as well. We've spent the last several months working out the details of the truce, said the King. Really quite exhausting. In any rate, the Count will be taking back possession of his castle now, but there is a small detail we need to work out. You're a mercenary, and as such, responsible for your own expenses. Being a subject of mine, things might be different, but there are certain old rules of law that must be anticipated. Menegur anticipated the strike. The problem is, the King continued to take a good deal of the Count's crops while here. By any reasonable computation, you eat an amount equal to and likely exceeding your mercenaries' wages. What did they barely feed them? Obviously, I would not want to penalise you for the excellent job you've done here, defending the castle in uncomfortable circumstances. But you agree that it's important that we observe the old rules of law, don't you? Of course, replied Menegur, accepting the blow. I'm delighted to hear that, said the King. Our estimation is that you owe the Count of Cascabel 37 imperial gold, which I'll gladly pay to myself with interest after the autumn-tide harvest, said Menegur. There's much more left on the vine than you suggest. The King of Solitude, and Faroon, and the Count of Cascabel said, Bosma. We agreed to abide to the strictest old rules of law, and having a great time to read a great many books over the time you were making your truce. In 30 over 246, during the reign of Uriel IV, the Imperial Council, in an attempt to clear up some questions of property rights in Skyrim during those chaotic days, declared that any man without a liege who occupied a castle for more than 3 months will be granted the rights and titles to that estate. It's a good law. Of course, meant to discourage absent and foreign landlords, Menegur smiled. Feeling now familiar sensation of a glancing strike diverting. By the rule of law, I am the Count of Cascabel. The rearguard's son still hold the title of Count of Cascabel, and he grows the finest, most delectable apples in the Empire. And yet I don't recall a Cascabel existing in Tamriel, Skyrim, or Morrowind, so I have a feeling that might be one that's not one of the border forts that doesn't exist. Or it just doesn't exist by the time Skyrim comes around. Who knows? But yeah, and you know, if it involves a Bosmer, it'll probably have a bit of funny to it. I'm enjoying reading the books. I never actually got around to reading 99% of them. So it's actually really nice to just read a few of the books. George is heading towards the Dragon Lair because we know this can only end well. You know, the short that can barely fight. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm in the Reach. Oh, I'm getting that impression. Juniper trees. Well, I see a tail. Correction, I saw a tail. The tail is gone. Artachi blues. Sneak. Prepare. Aim. Fire. It's an Earth dragon. That doesn't look like no Earth dragon. Where's the luscious black hair? Where's the golden horns? That's no Earth dragon. There's a little bit that tuft on the tail. What? That's no Earth Dragon. That's a fraud. Is it just going to go round in circles? Watch it. Watch it go. Oh no, it can land. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, is that all? Is it burning up already? It is. What? What just happened? What just happened? I'm confused beyond all belief, but okay. I mean, a death fresh kill, so it clearly was alive for a bit. But why did it die while it was still alive? What just happened?
Watch it.
Like, what genuinely just happened? You know, I'm confused. I am confused and baffled beyond all recognition. What the bloody hell just happened? Did it realise I saw through its disguise and it was indeed not an Earth Dragon, so it decided to just die? It revealed its true form. It was dead all along. That was just weird. Is that sure? Wow, I'm actually north of... There's places north of Carthwaston? I didn't even know they existed. A bear! Are we loaded for bear, though? Wrong shout. I was expecting to jump in. Hello, Nord lady. You're a bandit. You have some antlers. And across that horror of Castle Zur. It's no use. We're going to read that book. Right. Horror of Castle Zur. Sorry, I said Horror of Castle Zur. A one-act play by Baroque Cool. Dramatis personae, Clavids, Captain of the Imperial Guard, Sir Lilic, Anora, a Dunma maid, Ulis, a Lieutenant of the Imperial Guard, Argonian, Zolassa, a young Argonian mage. Late evening, the play opens in the great entrance hall of the castle in Scafanud, replete with fine furnishings and tapestries. Torches provide the only illumination. In the centre of the foyer is a great iron door. The main entrance to the castle. The staircase up to the landing above is next to this door. On stage left is the door to the library, which is currently closed. On stage right is a huge suit of armour, 20 feet tall, kneeling touching the ceiling of the room, though no one can be seen. There is the sound of a woman singing coming from the library door. A loud thumping knock on the iron front door stops the woman singing. The door to the library opens and Anara, a common-looking maid, comes out and hurries to open the front door. Clavids, a handsome man in Imperial Guard, stands there. Anara, good evening to you, Sergio. Good evening. Is your master at home? Says Clavids. No, Sergio. It's only me here. My master Sidura, Kenneth Tavalni, Odolf Zir, is at his winter estate. Is there something I can do for you? Possibly. Would you mind if I came in? Not at all, Sergio. Please, may I offer you some filling? Clavids comes around into the hall and looks around. No, thank you. What's your name? Anara, Sergio. Anara, when did your master leave Scafanud? More than a fortnight ago. That's why it's only me in the castle, Sergio. All the other servants and slaves who send to his lordship travel with him. Is there something wrong? Yes, there is. Do you know of an Ashlander by the name of Sul Kafira? No, Sergio, I don't know anyone by that name.
Then you aren't likely to know. Who now is dead. He was found a few hours ago dying of frostbite in the Ashlands. He was hysterical, nearly incomprehensible. But among his last words were castle and zeer.
Died of frostbite in the summertides of Ashlands? Blick, that's strange. I suppose it's possible that my master knew this man, but being an Ashlander and my master being of the house of Telvanni, well, if you pardon me for being flippant, Sergio, I don't think they could have been friends.
That is your master's library. Would you mind if I looked in?
Please, Sergio, go wherever you want. We got nothing to hide, we're loyal Imperial subjects.
As I hear, are all Telvanni.
Note from the playwright. This line should be delivered without sarcasm. Trust the audience to laugh. It never fails, regardless of the politics of the locals. This line should be delivered without sarcasm. Clavides is an idiot, then. He believes it. Clavides enters the library and looks over the books.
This library needs dusting.
Yes, Sergio. I was just doing that when you knocked at the door.
I'm grateful for that. If you had finished, I wouldn't notice the space in the dust where a rather large book has recently been removed. Your master is a wizard, it seems.
He's of House Telvanni, of course he is. Clavides really is an idiot. No, Sergio. I mean, he studies a lot, but he don't cast no spells. That's what you mean by wizard. He's a keener, went to college and everything. You know, what? Now that I think about it, I know what happened to that book. One of the other keeners from the college been around yesterday and borrowed a couple of books. He's a friend of the master, so I thought he'd be all fine.
This keener was his name, Warvim.
Could have been. I don't remember.
There is a suspected necromancer at the college named Keener Warvim. We arrested last night. We don't know what he was doing at the college, but it was certainly something illegal. That's for certain. Was that the Keener that borrowed the books? A little fellow, a cripple with a withered leg.
No, Sergio. It weren't the keener from yesterday. He was a big fellow who could walk, so I noticed.
I'm going to have a look around the rest of the house if you don't mind.
Clavides goes upstairs and delivers the following dialogue from the landing in the rooms above. Anara continues straightening up the downstairs, moving a high-back bench in front of the armour to scrub the floor. I asked Sergio, what you're looking for? Maybe I could help you.
Are these all the rooms in the castle? No secret passages?
Oh, Sergio, what would Sidora Kina Telvanni Hordorf Zir want with secret passages?
Looking at the armour, your master is a big man.
Oh, Sergio, don't tease. That's giant armour, just for decoration. My master slew that giant 10 years ago, and he kind of keeps it for a souvenir.
That's right. I remember hearing something about that when I first took my post here. It was someone who named Zur who killed the giant, but I didn't think the first name was Hodolf. Memory age when I'm afraid. What was the giant's name?
I'm afraid I don't remember, Sergio.
I do. It was Torfang. I got out of Torfang's shield.
I don't understand, Sergio. Torfang's shield?
Clarice runs downstairs and examines the armour. Sulcafirda said something about getting out of Torfang's shield. I thought he was just raving. Out of his mind.
But he ain't got a shield, Sergio. Clavides pushes the high-back bench out of the way, revealing the large mounted shield at the base of the armour.
Yes, he does. You covered it up with that bench.
I didn't do it on purpose, Sergio. I was just cleaning. I see that armour every day, Sergio. And Vivek, I swear I ain't ever noticed the shield before.
It's fine, Nadara. I believe you.
Clavides pushes on the shield and it pulls back to reveal a tunnel down.
It appears that Sidora Kina Telvanni Hodolf Zir does have a need for a secret passage. Could you get me a torch?
Vivek, I ain't never seen that neither. Anaya takes a torch from the wall and hands it to Clavides. Clavides enters the tunnel.
Wait here.
Anara watches Clavides disappear down the tunnel. She appears agitated and finally runs for the front door. When she opens it, Ullis, an Argonian lieutenant in the Imperial Guard, is standing at the entrance. She screams, "I'm sorry to frighten you. Not now. Go away." I'm afraid the captain wouldn't like that mess. You're with the captain? Oh, bless his mother. Clavides comes out of the tunnel white-faced, takes a few moments to speak. Captain, what's down there?
Did you know that your master is a necromancer? That your cellar is filled with bodies?
Ullis carries her to the bench and lays her down. Let me see, Sergio.
You'll see soon enough. But we're going to need every soldier from the post here to scout away all the corpses. Willis, I've seen enough battles, but I've never seen anything like this. No two are alike. Khajiit, Slode, Dunbar, Cyrodiil, Breton, Nord, burnt alive, poisoned, electrified, melted, torn apart, turned inside out, ripped to shreds and sewn back up together.
You think that Ashlander escaped? That's what happened?
I don't know. Why would someone do something like this, Willis?
There is a knock at the door. Clavides answers it. A young Burgundian woman. Thalassa is standing holding a package in a letter. Good morning. You're not Leslie here, are you?
No, what do you have there?
A letter and a package I'm supposed to deliver to him. Will he be back shortly?
I don't believe so. Who gave you a package to deliver?
My teacher at the college. He wore him. He has a bad leg, so he asked me to bring these to his lordship. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was supposed to deliver them last night, but I was busy. Good evening, sister. We'll give it a package to his lordship when we see him. Hail, brother. I had heard that there was a handsome Argonian in Scafanood. Unfortunately, I promised Kima Warvim that I'd deliver the package directly to his lordship's hands. I'm already late. I can't just...
Well, the Imperial Guard, miss. We will take the package and the letter.
Here, take it. You're at the college. If we need to see you... Yes. Alright. Fair tidings, brother. Good night, sister. Clavides opens the package and as the latter exit, it's a book with many loose sheets.
It appears we found a missing book, delivered to our very hands.
Clavides begins to read the book, silently to himself. Ulis, to himself, very pleased. A Burgundian Scafanood, and a pretty one at that. I hope we weren't too rude to her. Out of all these women with a smooth, wet skin, it'd be wonderful if we could meet when we were off duty. While Ulis talks, he opens the letter and reads it. She looks like she's from the south. Like me, you know, Hungarians from northern Black much less... Let's continue reading. Transfixed by the letter, Clavides skips to the back of the book and reads the last sentences because he couldn't be bothered to read the whole thing.
In blacking, the Khajiit male showed surprisingly little fortitude to a simple lightning spell, but I've had interesting physiological results with a medium-level acid spell cast slowly over several days.
In Reading on the margin.
Yes, I see. Was the acid spell cast uniformly over the entire body of the subject?
In blacking.
The Nord female was subjected to 16 hours of frost spell, which eventually crystallized her into a state of suspended animation, from which she eventually expired. Not so the Nord male, nor the Ashlander male who lapsed into their comas much earlier, then recovered. The Ashlander then tried to escape, but I restrained him. The Nord then had an interesting chemical overreaction to a simple fire spell and expired. See the accompanying illustration.
In Reading, yes, I see. The pattern of boils and lesions suggests
Some sort of internal incineration, perhaps caused by a combination of a short burst of flame following a longer session of frost. It's such a shame I can't come see the experiment personally, but I compliment you on your excellent notation. Thank you for the suggestion about slowly poisoning my maid Anara. The dosage you suggested had fascinating results, eroding her memory very subtly. I intend to increase it exponentially and see how long it is before she notices. Speaking of which, it is a pity that I haven't any Argonian subject, but the slave crew promised me some health specimens in the autumn. I should like to test their metabolism in comparison to elves and humans, so I fear that a medium-level lightning spell casting a continuous wave in Argonian wouldn't be lethal for several hours at least. Similar to my results with the Cyrodiilic female and, of course, the giant. A shame to wait until autumn to see. Ulis, reading the letter in Reading. Here's your Argonian. Please let me know the results. Signed, Kima Warvim. Ah, Kinnereth! This isn't necromancy, it's destruction. Kima Warvim and Kima Delvania Ordol of Izir have been experimenting in depth with the limits of magical torture. The letter isn't addressed to Kina Telvami home of Zir. It's addressed to Sadura Lachilla Zir, his wife. Do you think... Lachilla! That was the Telvani of the Zir family who I heard out in the connection with the giant sling. Let's get the maid out of here. She'll need to go to a healer. He's wakes up Anara. She appears disoriented.
What's happening? Who are you?
Don't worry, everything is going to be fine. We're going to take you to a healer.
You need a coat, Lachilla? Thank you. No, I'm not cold. Anara Lachilla stops, realizing that she's been caught. Clavides and Ulis unsheath their blades. You have black ink on your fingers, your ladyship. And when you saw me at the door, you thought I was the Argonian your friend Warvim sent over. That's why you said, not now, go away. You're much more observant than Nara. She never did understand what was happening. Even when I tripled the poison spell and she expired in what I observed as considerable agony.
What were you going to use on me first? Lightning or fire?
Lightning. I find fire to be too unpredictable. As she speaks, the flames in the torch is extinguished. The stage is utterly dark. There is the sound of a struggle, swords clanging. Suddenly a bolt of lightning flashes out, and there is silence. From the darkness, Anara Lucula speaks. Fascinating. There are several more flashes of lightning as the curtain closes. The end. Yeah. That was a fun one. Lengthy, but fun one. God, that one went for ages. But there's a lot more in these books than you realise. Like, I've never actually read the books, so I didn't realise how lengthy they actually are. Ugh. I did not know we were in the fucking rift. Where is this bear? Bear is just got ants in its pants. Look, I've even been bug. Whim? Ah! Acidic spade tail. Egg! And of course, we're in the reach, so juniper. Did you not have enough juniper? We'll just go to the reach. Well, that book reading took some time, and oh look, the horrible storm has turned into a beautiful day. Ooh, moss. Ooh, moss. Oh, I've harvested this moss. This is disappointing. What is this place? I'm not going to read Nightingale's factor. Oh, it's soul tomatoes! You know, when you need to trap a soul but you don't have a soul gem, just made a tomato. They work just as well. I love how there's just the soul tomatoes here. I love that the soul tomato is a thing. I've never filled one because I think it is the lowest priority. I don't know if is it a black soul gem or a white soul gem. That is a question that needs answering. But I promise to never use magic again, so Shork is never using magic. She's sworn off for stuff. She'll use shouts, they aren't magic, they're just screaming at the top of her lungs and things happen. She doesn't cast fire, she doesn't spit fire. She just makes her enemies so annoyed that they can spontaneously combust.
Sister, you look weary. I have something to help you relax.
Are you talking about, have you got your skooma? Thank you for your skooma. I will take your skooma. I will not take your skooma, but I'll take your moon sugar. And then you can buy my, here, have some skooma. Skooma! Have some skooma. Have some skooma. And have some sleeping. Nah, you sold to give me a much better price. Yeah, have some poisons. You can use them to poison your enemies. There you go.
Until next time.
Thank you, scale friend. I know I normally kill the skooma dealers, so you must think that's weird. Yes, but Argonians are friendly. Yeah. And to be fair, it's Calf Weston. He's right next to town. You can't get away with that. Right, we must go past El Fortus Forswornus. Or do we go down the... Yeah, well, we'll go down the interesting way. It's Angoat.
Fine.
Whee! No, I ever said Shork wasn't dumb. Ooh, root and urn. You haven't had an urn call for a while. We thought you stopped using our service. Yo, sure just hadn't found any urn root. Well, too bad. You're on our service for life, you know. No, please, take me away. I sign off. Then stop picking up urn root, you greedy little Shork. But Shork needs alchemy. Then you'll be stuck with us forever. Beep! Berries? The berry killer. Is this a liar's retreat? Let's go into liar's retreat, shall we? I don't think I've been in liar's retreat for a while, so... Boop, boop. Let's try just get stuck on a rock repeatedly. Ah, Nightshade. Deadly Nightshade. We're into Liar's Retreat. It's where people who lie go. Or that's what they said. Oh no, please. Wait a second. Oh no. What? Liar's Retreat crash? Why did Liar's Retreat crash? Well, that was Skyrim Reload, so let's just see if it was just a random crash. Can we make it into Liar's Retreat? That's the question. Otherwise, we go back to the quick save. Was that just a freak crash? We'll see if it's a freak crash. Otherwise, Liar's Retreat is just... Yeah, Liar's Retreat is crashing. Okay. Don't know why that's the case, but okay, we just don't go into Liar's Retreat. We're just not going into Liar's Retreat, then. I don't know why Liar's Retreat is... I don't know why that's crashing, but... Hey, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I don't know why it's crashing this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, so Liar's... I don't know what it's up with Liar's Retreat, but we can't go into Liar's Retreat. Something in there's gone bad. I don't know if it could be the Longhammer respawning. Apparently, that's like the only thing I saw on the UESP page I thought would be of any interest. Or did I time that in such a way? No, it's not. It's not a script crash. That's something then. Yeah, that's just something like, I don't know if it's just a bad spawn. Something's bad happened. Regardless, can't go in Liar's Retreat, so... Well, we just don't go in Liar's Retreat. It's as simple as that. This time.
Greetings, sister. You look weary.
Oh, that was too much. Taking the skooma was too much. Wait, did I not lose my bloody bounty? No, I didn't. God damn, is pickpocketing useless. Like, I killed the only witness. Stupid. Good old Skyrim's really, really bad pick. You know, why would you ever pickpocket? It's so useless. Yeah, because if I, you know, it was. I'm sure it was like. It wasn't 100%. It was 100%.
Sister,
Why did it fail?
I have something to help you relax. If you're...
I'm only going to take one at a time.
interested.
Yeah, Schwark is interested. Yeah, Schwark's not interested. Right, we're not jumping off the bridge this time because you can't go into Liar's Retreat. Because for some reason it crashed. I don't know why. Usually when something crashes like that, you just give it some time and it'll, you know, come back in 3 days and that usually fixes it. Yeah, that usually fixes it. Say, it might respawn badly, you never know. Hello, Forsworn lady. Are you going to attack Shork? You won't live to see today. So waits my arrows. There you go. I hear a dragon. But I don't see no draggy. Oh, Sunder Towers, we know who that is. That's the purple draggy. There's nothing special. Well, we can go up and kill her. I don't know why Lights Retreat crashed. But my usual logic is if a cell is crashing in Skyrim, just avoid that cell for a bit and just treat it as though it doesn't exist for a bit. Come back and it should be fine. Usually it's fine. Oh no, whether you aren't allowed to turn. Said you ain't allowed to turn. I like how it's a little bit blue up here and then the rest is grey and miserable. No, apparently Skyrim's just gone to this level of overcast and I can't get rid of it. Okay. Oh, my tail's erect. Oops. I don't want my tail goes erect. Hey, Draggy, you wanna fight me again? Ow. No, Shork is not tasty. Shork is not for grilling.
I was attacked by a vampire.
Here you go.
Oh, thank the gods.
That's a rare encounter.
Somebody help!
Yes, there's something far worse. And your priorities. Oh no, I must get my cure for vampirism right now. Ow, Short can actually Short can actually survive something? What is this? Cheese! You know how the best way to cheese things is with cheese, you know. I'm so close. Oh, you just gonna fire me? And you're down. She is the weak one for a reason. Yeah, purple draggy. That's 8. Still not the most killed. Right, we have successfully killed Andragi. That is a good thing. Right, now we can head across the beach. Well, we've left the reach. We're in Whiterun Hold now, and it is just Whiterun Hold. We're just wandering aimlessly across Skyrim at this point. So I don't know why Liar's Retreat of any place would crash. I mean, if the fort tile set was an issue, surely we would have encountered it. I mean, I guess it's the interior fort. I think it was just a bad. I think it was just bad spawn. These things happen occasionally.
Going to fly now.
No, you're gonna die now. Ah, you know what's stupid? You're gonna stand this way, and then. Stupidity will... By the power of stupidity, you will fall over. I have contracted... How have I contracted brain rot? I've contracted brain rot by being touched through a shield by a hack. I want to point out that it was through a shield that I got touched by a hag raven. Apparently they're that filthy. King! Part of the series, we don't read parts. Look, it's part 4, we can't read that. We don't read parts of the series. Either. Ooh, egg. Ooh, canis root. Garlic skulls, canis root, and an egg. Go grab an egg. There's egg. We are loaded for bear, you know. Oos. Oos Rodar. Hey, come back here, you little bastard. Not your wolf. Come back. Come back. Hey, that's not your wolf to kill, you little ass bag. 4 wolves are slaughtered. There you go, you little ass bag. Put your ass in a bag. 4 the wolves are slaughtered. Yeah, you got to keep the wolves slaughter stat going up. Oh no, it's vampires prowl. This was where that hunt called vampirism from. Excuse me, that's just rude. Five wolves are slaughtered! Yay! 5 wolves. Another wolf bites the dust. I mean, it bit a death hound, so it bit dust before. Come here, little butterfly. You are the money crop. What is that place? Oh, it's the crappiness that is Old Trolden. You know how craptastical Old Trolden is? Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I feel like there should be remnants of a town in Old Trolden, not just an inn. Ivor Septim Suite, you know, the most embarrassing tourist trap. I mean, the inn is a total tourist trap. Hello, Forsworn Short is here. What was that? Short coming from above? Where are you, Forswornians? Oh, dead, I see. Oh, I will take your heart for that embarrassing display. I'll just take your deadly nightshade and your moral tapanella. And all your crap in here. Not from Forsworn. The matriarch grows weary of your hesitation. Our people control the entire eastern slope of the reach, all save Sungard. Take it, and the invaders will be cut off from all retreat. But we must move now, while its defences are still weak. Summon the tribes, do what you must. But if you do not act, you'll find someone else who will. Well, that's an evil. Yeah, they must take Sungard by noon. Oh shite, the Civil War people came in. Wugga 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 wugga. Wee 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 wee. A new hand touches the beacon. Oh look! Barge Leap Summit. Wee wee! Splat. I wonder what the highest point you can jump off in Skyrim is. Because in Oblivion it was very clear, it was where you send your Doring Fan to run off. The only way to actually kill him. I mean, there is another way to get rid of the Adoring Fan forever. Let him die in an Oblivion Realm. And then never go back to Oblivion Realms. Because he can't find his way back then. Because he respawns. Why the Adoring Fan is actually immortal, I don't know. Why he's also the only actual follower in Oblivion is also a mystery. I mean, technically Martin follows you, but he's not really a follower because you can't dismiss him. Oh no! Goblins! Goblins! I will take the block, and you will die by the block. Short geese coming this way to grab all this booty. Oh no, I'm back in the reach! Ah, right up the bear's arse. You know, there's something satisfying about just killing a menace that is a bear. Everyone loves bears. You have contracted bone break fever. You know, it's the most famous disease in Skyrim, bone break fever. It is just a broken bone. But it had to be a disease cure, because apparently cure disease potions are also skelly grow. Or skelly grow. Right. Ooh, flowers. Bluish. Right, we are going to go that way. Oops. Thank you, Quimby. I was too busy spinning around to notice that we did land this side of the tree, so we'll go up here. You know, we commit it to the stupid route that we go.
Hold. Now test.
I just witnessed that, didn't I? That elk is taunting that hunter. That elk knows that hunter is actually useless. 6 wolves are slaughtered. Dork is now lost. On his very, very pretty day. It's the kind of day where you must look at your cuteness to this Dork little face. Look how cute that is. That's not a face that means you harm. That's a face that has no thoughts inside that head. But there is not a single thought inside Shork's head. She is an actual idiot. There's nothing there. You know, her head is just empty. Thought goes in, thought comes out. Thought goes in, thought goes out. You know, thought goes in, it bounces around a bit and comes out. No, just have anything else, me.
Be gone. Step aside, citizen.
Imperial business. Speak on.
You leave me no choice, citizen. Citizen, you have been warned. You have been warned. No choice but to resort to violence.
But to violence! You wanted violence? Dork will give you violence. Dork is much more capable of violence than you are. Stuck running. Well, that's all the Empyreans dead. Empyreans. Well, they're all dead. They're all dead. Horribly. Look at them. Whoa, Quimby's got zoomies. Cool. Right, then we must take our Celestite from the Commander's tent. You know, he gets his own tent all to himself. With a proper bed and everything. Someone had to lug that there. Someone had to actually physically lug that there. Wolf! 7 wolves are slaughtered, 8 wolves are slaughtered, 9 wolves are slaughtered. That I approve of. 9 wolves are slaughtered. That's always a nice one. We'll be cracking double digits today. In Stork's random and aimless wanderings. Oh, to this camp du bandit. Stork is climbing hill. Uh-oh. How dare you accuse Stork of being a kind?
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Yes, NPCs can miss too. We just saw Quimby miss.
Never should have come here.
Indeed, withered. Boink! I'll break your jaw with my axe. Is someone there?
I'm going to put you down.
And bonk, bonk. With that, they are dead. Not a big surprise. Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Weird. Did I actually just... Oh, wow. How weak do you have to be to die to a shield mass Ash think kill? How weak and pathetic do you have to be to die to that? Like, that is genuinely kind of pathetic. Like, really, really pathetic. You know, but you know, it's bandits. We accept that they are pathetic. Oh no! The horse. Someone's cooked it for me. Like, these two have really burned to a crisp. Crispy human. Tasty. Tasty. Yum 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 yum. 10 wolves are slaughtered. 11 wolves are slaughtered, and 13 wolves are slaughtered, because we don't... No, 12 wolves are slaughtered, not 13. We're not on 13 yet. Learn to count. Learn to count. I'm not very good at counting. Right. Ooh, better play out the blue-yellow variety. Money plant. Money bug. Money bug. Is this Fort de Dead Endius? I think this is Fort Dead Endius. Did we ever go into Fort Dead Endius? No, this isn't Fort Dead Endius. Not interesting in Fort Dead Endius. I've been pelted by magic. Excuse me, rogue magels. Don't approve. No, you're not allowed necromaging here. Necromaging is banned. You are banned from necromancing. No, this is not Fort Dead Endius. This is for... Absolutely for Haulius. Right, yes. Keepers of the Razor. You know what, let's go in and keep the Razor. Does this even respawn? Oh, I haven't taken a booty before, so... Oh, well, it's a volume. We don't read the volume ones, because we have to read the whole series if you do that, and that's going to take for the rest of my life. I have a feeling Just Keep does not respawn. You know, let's read the Yellow Book of Riddles. Ah! For earnest pleasure in the strengthening of the mind, the author here collects all that has been of the art of riddling by dint of diligent study and through years of discourse with others of similar inclination. The posing and puzzling of riddles is a convention of polite aristocratic Western society. Nobles and social aspirants collect books of riddles and study them, hoping thereby to increase the chance of their appearing sly and witty in conversation. A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as man's golden greed. What you do to stay ahead, with friend or arrow or steed? The answer is lead. A man says, if you lie with me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. What must you say to stay alive? Answer, nothing. Oh, you know, it says if you lied, I'll slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I'll slay you. Well, the answer, you will slay me with a sword. You will slay me with a sword. Yeah, that works, but the answer is also correctly to say, what must you say to stay alive? Nothing is also a correct answer. A Bosma was slain. The Ultima claims the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. York swear he didn't kill the Bosma. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. If only one of these speaks the truth, who killed the Bosma? If only one of them is lying. I mean, that's a practical puzzle. I can see the answer, but we can still work through it. The answer, I'm not going to say, is the Bosma was slain. The Ultima claims the Dunmer is guilty. So if the Ultima is lying, the Dunmer didn't do it. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. So if the Dunmer lies, the Khajiit didn't do it. York swear he didn't. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. So if the Khajiit is eat has to be and the Dunmer. If the Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying and he's speaking a lie, then the Dunmer is telling the truth, which is mutually exclusive. And of course, the Ultima. And again, the Dunmer is the only one actually referencing all three, so it's the York. You know, the York's the only one that doesn't have any other difference. That's the logic. No, it must have respawned, because that wouldn't have been an ebony sword when I last came here. And yet, this hasn't, so. No, none of these are interesting. We can leave this place. Yeah, this place doesn't respawn. The reason I came in here, and don't question it, is the reason I came in there was to test that Liar's Retreat worked, because I know it uses Fort tile set, and make sure that it was just a random crash and not lingering remnants of that fatal error that crippled last stream. Like, that was bad. That crippled, split the stream in twain. It was so bad because I had to log out, log in, and the dead time on a stream isn't long enough to accept that. So, yeah, that's why that happened. Oh no, it's the Sanctuary of the Dark Brotherhood. I can smell death. No, not Festus Craigs! Interestingly, is that actually an object? I'm so curious now. I actually have to go inside to see if he has a face. He does not. That's been cleverly positioned in such a way that you can't actually tell that that's an object. It is just Festus Craigs. The arrows are presumably part of the same mesh. He got really pelted with low-grade arrows, which is weird because Imperials use steel. And he's been pelted by iron arrows, so I think he came out and got slaughtered by a bandit's shotgun. Look at it. The real question is, how did the Imperials get through the door? Did they know the answer was silence, my brother? Or did Festus Krex open the door? Did he leave the door open to go out for a smoke and that way he's dead outside? I mean, it is Festus Krex after all. Hello, Nord.
What's a milk drinker like
You think you're too short like that?
What are you gonna do?
You back off.
No need to get rough. What do you think you're doing?
I want to point out that that was within sight of the guards. You know, these Khajiit do not care. The Khajiit do not care. They do not report crime. Khajiit do not report crime. Right, Khajiit do not report the crime, so... Right, we'll go around Falkreath. We're not going through Falkreath. Falkreath's... Well, we don't want it to rain, so we're not going into Falkreath itself. That's why. Look at the weather. It's nice. We want to preserve this nice weather. We want to aimlessly wander across Skyrim as we preserve this area so it can end on 65. Hello, old orc.
I am waiting for a good
You wish
death.
a good death?
Were I to set
Jake will give you the death you seek. If you want to die in combat,
sure about this,
I am sure. I'll give you a good death.
we shall see. Never should have come here.
And he died well. He died well. He died. He did something. He died. We will go up here because I think there is... I smell... Why do I smell bugs? On sap. Yes. I think there is a spriggan in here. Shorty is here to harvest nature's bounty. Shorty is not here to kill.
Still here?
Can you not do that? I'm trying to loot. Nope, apparently my Spriggan sense is...
You leave. I'll follow.
My Spriggan sense is off. There is no Spriggan. Oh no! There is no bandit, only bandit. Launch! You gotta launch off the bridge. Ooh, flowers. Ooh, flowers. Flowers, 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 flowers. Oh no! Ow! It got me! Actually got me. I know, you thought that trap would work. Ugh. Hello, crossbow bandit. Goodbye, crossbow bandit. See, even you didn't die that embarrassingly. You could have, but you didn't. Your trap didn't even work, the kettle got stuck. Ow! Got hit by a kettle. Who does that? Oh, we couldn't find enough rocks, so we put some kettles in it instead. Oh, that's where my blasted kettle went. I was trying to make us some brew. Oh, no one wants your soup and you know it. I wasn't making the soup, I was making the brew. Yeah, that's what we call it. So thick and lumpy. It's not really a tea anymore. Well, excuse me, princess. You're supposed to use more water! More! Is my house under attack again? No, it's just an ancient glass golem. It's now an ancient dead golem. It ain't ancient no more. Right, is my house under attack? I mean, it wouldn't be this house if it wasn't, so let's go check in on the house. The child's hiding. Yeah, the house is under attack again. Excuse me. 13 wolves are slaughtered. "14 wolves are slaughtered. 15 wolves are slaughtered. Yes, my wolves are slaughtered statistic has gone up. Why do I even have this home? It's constantly under attack. And by constantly, I mean constantly. However, I will harvest my beautiful jazzbag grapes. I want my jazzbag grapes. I want my dragon's tongue nightshade of the deadly rarity. Why are my kids growing this? Someone must be tending to this, and I think it's the kids. Yes, the mushroom. This one grows in the light. It's a strange mushroom. I will take this quarried stone just because I'm cleaning up my mat. Bees. Bees. Take some bees. Where are the bees? Must be bees around here somewhere. I hear bees. Mad flapping that is the bees. You know what, Shorty is just going to have a quick sit at the table and a drink of wine. Or some sort of alcoholic beverage. So Shorty is sitting at the table, and we're going to have a nice sip of drink. Because we're at home, we might as well have some Argonian blood wine. It's still wine, just blood wine. Ah, Shorty is imbibed. Shorty feels she can breathe underwater now. Excuse me, you don't. If you can only live here if you keep my house safe. You don't keep my house safe, therefore you die. I only allow evil rituals going on next to my house. My house is just up there. I've only allowed the evil ritual. Well, if you keep it safe, and you don't even do that. Like, keep my house safe. It's not that hard. Just kill the wolves. They're not difficult. Bearlings. Hey, if the baby Sleen is a Sleenling, then bears can be bearlings. The Rouge Cave Bear. And Cave Bear Cubs, yes. We must go south. We'll go south. We only came to the house because we knew it would be under attack. Because, let's face it, if this house isn't under attack, something is wrong. It's a nice little house, but it's perpetually under attack. Okay, it's not so little, it's kind of humongous. It is the great humongous, as houses go. Feels like it's been here a long time. Did I just try pre-mossed tiles? Yes, they expect you to get up here. I want to point that out. Wait, this is we're going to have Assassin's Creed. Ow. There was no cut. You know, you gotta do... Wherever there's an eagle nest, you must jump. That is the rule of Assassin's Creed. You know, the eagles mark are places you can go. Oh, the children are working.
Mama!
Let's something for you. Here. Have it all. There you go. Have it all.
Thanks. You're back. Look what I found. Here, take it.
Oh, thank you for the tower.
I
Here.
like living. You got me a
Here you go. Have it all. Here you go.
Thanks.
I like how it's like... The spouse says, why do you bring him out into the arse crack of nowhere? And the kids are like, I like living here. You walked in front of me. You dare say what am I doing when you're the one walking in front of me like a fool. Oh no. What happened to that crab that caused it to take so much damage? Oh, it beat a wolf apparently. Oh. Saw a monk crab the other day, did you? Yes. Horrible creatures. Goodbye. Hi. Beep. We're having an Oblivion conversation. Because they always talk about mud crabs. It's the most infamous line. And then there's obviously, have you heard of the High Elves? You know what a High Elf is? It's an elf that's taken too many drugs. AKA known as Phalion. Oblivion knew what they were doing by making Phalion a High Elf. They weren't known as Altmer, really. They weren't known as Altmer, Bosmer, except Dunmer. They were always just whatever elf in Oblivion. So therefore, they knew what they were doing by making Phalion a high elf. He isn't just a high elf, he's a very high elf. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, with Phalion, he's a Dark Brotherhood kill target in Oblivion. Who is, well, not just... He's flying! Ooh, 23. Okay, so at the sign of... Oh, behind the stairs at bow training in camp. Got it. At bow training camp, right. Biz. I like bees. I take the bees. A wolf! 16 wolves are slaughtered! You know, just 16. No more, no less. Ooh, a fizzle. Fizzle. Have some flowers. Have some... Oh, falling down a hill. Is this... Am I Helgen already? Oh no, it is Helgen. You know Helgen. That shitty little town that you start Skyrim in. Most of the time. Shork didn't start there, of course, because Shork was special. Shork is special. We're going to this dragon mound, because why not? Oh, we got the dragoness to kill the one that probably should be one of the stronger ones, but I'm kind of hidden in the middle of nowhere. Like, she's only been the rank 3 one as the frost one. And she hasn't seen us, so... In we go! Into the bone chill. Ooh, I feel a chill in my bones. Oh, that's chilling. What a chilling discovery. They're dead immediately. That was quick.
I didn't have one to start. I shouldn't have come in my loincloth.
Ooh, low ceiling. Uh-oh. Now the real reason things are dead. Hey, we're gonna look in the... Yeah, she's eating a lot. Why do so many people come through here? That's a genuine question. Why? Like, why would you come through here? She's only defending her home. Oh no! The bright light! Go into the light! Oh, for fuck's sake. That you have to admit that was funny. It's like, no, go away! Go away, weird creature. Well, I hear... Oh. Oh, there's this brigand and a troll having a... Oh. There feels like something that shouldn't be going on here. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call Odovine. No. No, I'm not. At least what the... Shork? Shork? What's going on? Can someone unrelenting force me? Do I have any match jelly? Food? Do I have any... No, I help. I know. Jelly. Player. Add item. When I'm beating from my keyboard. 401CD72. This is a fix, not a use. So... It's the only thing I know that self-paralyzes, so... There we go. Shork is fixed. You know, now I will call. Bernavir, please help. Shork is in trouble. Shork is in trouble. Odovine, heed my call. Help Shork in our hour of need. Yeah, Frost Dragon's too powerful. She's over like 700 damage to it. I don't see an Odovine. Did she not come? Did she not heed my plea? Short is too weak. Oh no, I've run out of Orcish arrows! Oh no, I'm not using Forsworn arrows, they're too shite. What do I have 5 billion of? Ah, I know. Do we do Daedric arrows or Ebony arrows? Do I have any? We're using Daedric arrows because I've got only about 1,000 of them. Oh, what's the way? You know how you just get way too many arrows and stuff? Where the fuck is Odovine? Yeah, she heard my plea and just said, fuck off, no. She just said no. I think the Sanguine Dragon is down, that's something. Well, it might not be down, but it's definitely not living anymore. Yeah, that Sanguine Dragon's down. Yeah, Odovine just did... She heard my plea and was like, fuck off, I'm busy. Odovine, you're supposed to come help. Short called for help. Why did you not come? Short needs your help. Short needs to recharge this. Short bow. Where's short bow? Short bow. You know, I might as well put delay in there as well while I'm there. You know, let's put a D battery in there. The mighty D battery is the main one. Yes, because now we can't even keep her grounded. Yes, she is posing much more of a threat than she should have ever. I mean, Odovine was supposed to come help. Odovine did not come help. You know, I rang Odovine and she said, fuck off, I'm busy. Maybe she's in a meeting with Alduin or something, who knows? Or just stuffing her face. You don't get an ass that fat without stuffing your face. Because seriously, Odovine's asses. She's got a fat tail. Alduin's got a fat butt, but Odovine's got a fat tail. But none of the others do. It's just Odovine who has that massively fat tail. Well, my arrow missed horribly. Would be nice to have Dragon Run, you know. Gork is not suited for this battle. I don't know if that was painfully clear. Oh, for fuck's sake! I wasn't that close! I wasn't that close! Nope. Oh, Odovine, hear my plea. Save us from this flying git! Oh, Odovine, hear my plea. Oh, that sanguine dragon's down. But launch arrows. Can't use magic. Yeah, Odin just can't be bothered.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Oh no, 4 more arrows and I'll waste all of those. No, no, back off. Don't want to be anywhere within range of that bitey bite. I love how it picks like the shittiest arrow. It doesn't even pick like a good arrow. Does it just pick them at random, I wonder? Short bow need regassing. Put some common souls in it. Put some double A's in. Oh, the axe as well. And then we also have to equip the deadly arrows. Right. You will die today. Short's only foreseen her death twice. This is such horrible draw time. Apparently the drop one is much stronger than I thought she was. Oh wait, no, I think that's actually 3. Yes, I think she's grade 4. Now I think about it, I think she's the grade 4 Dragoness. Because there's or is she grade 3? Yeah, she's grade 3. Yeah, because there's the purple one, the blue one, and I think there's a brown one somewhere. And I think the brown one is. Oh no, the brown one's higher, I think. I don't know. She's either 3 or 4. Regardless, she's proving far more of a problem than well, Shulk ever thought possible, because Shulk is kind of shite. We've established that Shulk does not have firepower many times. I mean, it's because she's all but immune to the magics. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic! Come on. Yes, you know that you can just fly around and not take damage. I'm going to pull so many Daedric arrows out of your butt, it's going to be insane. I feel like I pressed the wrong button, it went into third person. Which for archery is goodbye. Say goodbye to aim. Right. Odin, are you gonna pick it up? Brooke needs help. Yeah, Odin ain't picking up, is she? That's a problem. Yeah, Odin just ain't picking. She ain't picking up the phone. I don't think she'll ever land long enough for us. We're too weak to take damage. I mean, Shulk is pathetically weak. I mean, that's the archery skill. That's our armor skill. I mean, we've got a grand total of a mighty 317 armor without a shield. That's bad. We can't do lasting damage. If we could Dragon Render and keep her down, then maybe Freya and Quimby could deal most of the damage, but no. I tried to call Odahviin, because Odahviin was supposed to help, but Odahviin just can't be bothered to show up. Or she did show up and she got distracted by something else. This is why I like to call Alduin. I just use a straight summon like Durnavir because it's so much more reliable. But in what, she's not strong enough to justify cheesing with Alduin. Alduin is kind of designed as an anti-dragon button. Odahviin just helps even the odds. Bucket, Dragon Rend to the rescue, I think. Stand still! Right, Shorty's just gonna wait here, because I don't think she can actually punch me from here. Oh, this would have been a perfect time for Dragon Rend to work. Got a bit of cheeky damage in. Apparently she isn't an insta-kill. She's just damn close. Oh, that hurt. Yes, block definitely works. This is extremely high risk. Oh wow, the blocking definitely worked. No. Yes, blocking definitely is a solution. No, stop trying to sync killer. Yeah. We must be reaching that threshold where she can't be sync killed anymore. Yeah, so she must have been just off the insta-kill range with the armor. Okay, we're going into stupid sync kills again. We will kill you! There we go. You put up way more of a fight than you had any right to. Right, talk about putting up way more of a fight than you have any right to put up. Must recharge bow after that. Thanks, Odavine, for not picking up your call. Next time, pick up the bloody call. I'll put D battery in there because I can't actually. Oh my god, that even took. No. Need a couple of double A's. Wow, that was a mess of a fight. Shork's gonna have a nap. Shork's going to nap now. Just coils up on the stairs next to a candle. It's fine, it provides warmth. As does the adorable Quailing. Imagine a coiling up like a little dog. You know, dogs coiling to sleep. Like really, really cutely. That's how Shork sleeps. He coils. Right, that was an unbelievable mess. Let's never speak of it again. Shork is not suited to dealing with Agons at all. Oh, they made it down faster. Is that? Oh yes, Helgen. He... Well, the weather's better now. We've left the snow. No point going up to hell again, is there, so...
Wold? Now cast!
No! Not these refugees! Oh, is this that weird... Is this that weird spawn that doesn't actually exist until you've gone to Helgen? Like, done Helgen Rising. There's one weird little spot, and I think it might be that one that only spawns in after you've been to Helgen. You know, it's just a weird little quirk. And we're not going down the Reach way. We're not going into the... Not the Reach, the Rift. We're not going that way, because that's Hamosh Shame, which isn't interesting. As we just wander and waddle across Skyrim. Just aimlessly. This is just completely aimless wandering at this point. You know, there is no aim, there is no goal. We're just aimlessly wandering. Hoarding as we go. This is unintentional, but certainly comical. It's definitely funnier in third person. The speed! The speed! The problem is, it really... You heard Binding Flea? Well, this is a pickaxe of blinding speed. Different, it only works when I got stamina. Wait, can I actually fly doing that? I need to know now. No, you do. Eventually, gravity does... You know, the Coyote time only applies for a few seconds. And then you fall. We have arrived in River Wood.
You're pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband.
Look, happy. Look, happy you pulled up Tiki.
We're a small village, but I own the lumber mill.
Is there somewhere you can make fish supplies?
I suppose you mean weapons and armor?
No, I mean potions and potions.
Help you out. He's our blacksmith.
What can you tell me about Riverwood?
My mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
Do I own this farm? Wait. Of all things that I don't own, Gerda's bloody farm?
Is the war reaching this far?
Oh look, it's a whole guardian.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and
drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
I mean, you are in Riverwood. Petty thievery and drunken brawls is probably all that there is. Or it's like saying, you know what starts a brawl in Whiterun? Saying Delphine isn't a bitch. Yeah, it's like them's fighting words.
Whatever you need.
Can you get heal?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Do you sell like really good bows? No, arrows? No, you do not. Therefore, you are useless to me. Buy my shite, man. Please, God, no! Gods, no. However, I started this before the museums, therefore all of this is not museumable. Oh no, Dwarven Bolt! I don't need those because I banned myself from crossbows. Stupidly. And Alvor's out. Gold. Hey you! You! No, that's wrong building. You. You know what, I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna go into the top floor. Just because I can. Yeah.
Don't let Alvar hear you talking to me that way. He'll stick your head in his forge.
So that's a no, I take it.
So that's a no. Oh, Embry. Hey, Alvor, Embry just tried to chat up your wife. Was he drunk? Yes. Okay then. Ooh. Aye. Hey, pussy. Short take. We need this. Hello.
Thank you so much.
What have you got? Do you say spells?
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Oh, best. Great book. A, B, C's. It only goes up to A, B, and C. Beautiful joke book, frankly. It's one of those gag books that, yeah, it is just a gag. It's got some actually good stuff. Do I need lockpicks? Probably not. I've probably got 5 billion other things, but I don't care. I'm going to sell him some agate. Some amulets. Some amethysts. And then, most importantly, lure him into the source of security. Snake! Poisons! Potions! All this good crap! No, please! Anything but those! God, imagine playing Skyrim poisons only. Like, you're the only weapon, you're allowed 2 weapons. Well, yeah, technically 3 weapons. 1 melee weapon that does 0 damage. You know, especially modded in weapon that does no damage, can't be enchanted. You know, it's got an enchantment on it that does nothing. Like an actual nothing enchantment. You know, it just can't be enchanted. And you got and then you got a bow that does the same, and an infinite supply of arrows that also deal no damage. Oh no, the arrows, you have to be able to craft them from other arrows. You know, you have to be able to craft them from, say, exclusively steel arrows or something. Just so I mean, not that steel arrows aren't absolutely omnipresent in Skyrim like iron arrows are, but it would give us at least some restrictions to just always using arrow with bow. You know, and you aren't allowed to use any perks or anything for it, so it would be an interesting challenge.
So much space to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. It's a fine day with
No, you have nothing unique to say. Shork is leaving now. Shork has cleared reward of all money. Shork will now leave. Hello, Feindal.
Divine smile on you.
Can you train me to be better at archery? You're a shit archer.
Until next time.
Hello, child.
Need something? Hi there.
You living like bum outside town? Wait. This was a shop. Riverwood has an alchemist. Excuse me, ma'am.
Come in, come in.
Would you have your share?
Just the thing for that problem you're having.
What problem? There's nothing wrong with me.
Oh, you must forgive me. It was just something
Yeah,
my
but-
wife suggested I try with new customers. She picked it up from a friend over in Whiterun.
Oh, no, not Arcadia. Sure, it says there's something wrong with you. You and your mate when you shop together?
She used to help, but that was before.
You want to cure disease potion? I've got loads of them. You're an alchemist, can't you cure?
I've tried everything, but I can't help her with what we have here. I can't leave my little
What we
Myra
need?
alone, nor can I take her with me.
What's wrong with her?
She grows weaker with each passing day. If she doesn't,
Shortcut's got alchemy supplies. Do you need them?
Not make it another week.
Maybe I can help.
Would you? That would be most generous of you. I will.
Shork has never been in here before, but Shork will help. What do you need to do?
I simply require several ingredients that are not commonly found in these parts.
Where can I find these ingredients?
Arcadia in Whiterun might have some of these things, but
No, not Arcadia, please. Anything but her.
Here, everything I need is on this list.
Right, pushing in time saves 9. You can see 10. Even better. Right, we've got a quest. List of ingredients. We need some bear claws, some glowing mushrooms, some hawk feathers, and some briar hearts. You don't want much, do you? There's like rare things.
Hello.
Yeah, but you have to see it.
Only the best, of course. Take a look.
I'm gonna actually have to shoot down hawks, aren't I? Oh no. Bear claws are easy enough, but... Oh no, plentiful haggling. That... plentiful healing. I thought it said haggling. Oh shit. Oh well. I'm not buying it back. That's a waste of money. Only a few potions. It's not that worthwhile. I'm just trying to sell the shite. That's... Because I make so many of them. It's actually unreal how many I make. There you go.
Hope to see you again.
Wait, if you have any of these ingredients in your store, I'm going to be very So he needs 4 more briar hearts, 4 more guff, wow. So hawk feathers and briar hearts I think is gonna be... You aren't selling this shit, so I'm just going to take it. Right, so we've just got to... Right, so we need hawk feathers, which means we need to shoot down hawks. And harvest a corpse. That's going to be a problem. Briar hearts, they're going to be a problem. All of these things are going to be a problem. Bear claws... No, bear claws are not rare ingredients. They're not even that rare in Whiterun Hold. But everything else... That's going to be a really bad potion experience. Like, why do you need so many briar hearts? They're rare! Like, finding 6 briar hearts is quite difficult. Buddy! Official bunny... Hey, you! There we go, an official bunny slaughtered. We killed 16 wolves today and 1 rabbit. As I said, they breed like rabbits to these wolves. I think they got them the wrong way around. Speaking of wolves... I said, speaking of wolves, 17 wolves are slaughtered. 18 wolves are slaughtered. To Whiterun! Let's go to Whiterun. On the quest for alchemy. Ooh. We actually have a quest, because I forgot about Etak's quests, to be fair. I mean, they're not terrible quests. I mean, they are very fetch questy, but they're not terrible. You're a Battleborn. What are you doing here?
fine day to you, friend.
Here, buy my wheat.
Honest pay.
Buy my leeks.
Honest pay for.
Buy my gourds.
Honest pay for honest work.
Thank you.
It's back to work then.
Shark is not loyal to one farm. Shark sails around. Hey you! You soldiers, that you! Don't say my name! Shh! Here you got some sleeping sea chap. Come see me in the market. Beep! Ugh, you soldier, why are you so desperate?
Hold!
Running low on supplies again?
Nakes!
Ah, the Khajiit band. No, the Khajiit camp is not here. Wee!
Do you like horses?
No, I think they stink. I know it's a stereotype that girls love horses, but no. They're nasty, smelly equine beasts. They have their place, just at places as far away from me as possible, or at least on a screen. They have no place near me because they stink. Smell, it's unpleasant. Smelly equine beast. Ugh. Hello, lady. What have you ordered for sale? Work is here to see. Work is seeing if you got good metals. You do not. Therefore, buy Shark's crap. Shark demands that you buy my crap. Why do I have so much ebony shit? I don't remember going for a Dwemer Ruin recently. Elven bolts, elven bow, elven crossbow, dagger, and mace, shield, and 2 swords, and a war axe, all good measure. I'm not selling my battle forks, they're collectible. No! It's no longer a collectible! It from its original packaging! There we go, you are now out of the ocean. Congratulations. Hey, yo, you soldier, where are you? Here, have some money.
Oh, thank you. Owning a farm.
Ooh, it could be years. Extra keeper. Here you go.
Very good. Be sure
You give me good money for that, so I'm happy. Brooke is happy. Brooke is now going to the alchemy shop to buy alchemy. Alchemical agents. Why can't I just go see Mila? Mila will know how to get these. Hey, Arcadia, do you have anything useful for sale?
So you're an alchemist then?
Well. Ugh, I bought a recipe. Ugh, no, get rid of it. Abort! I had no plans for this. Oh yeah, have some resist frost potions. I'm sure you want them, and only resist frost potions. Oh no, I've ran out here. Have some resist magic potions. You want those, don't you? Right? You want this garbage, right? There you go. You are now broke. Can you stock hawk feathers, please? No? Okay then. Death bell. Chicken tail.
Could be ataxia.
Yes, I saw it.
These stormcloaks are ridiculous. They won't shop here because they think I'll sell them poisoned tonics. I should just go back to Cyrodiil.
No. They won't shop here because they're ignorant and won't take a potion because they think it's shameful. And yet they'll secretly ask for a potion of the stallion.
I actually advise.
Yeah, the political matters.
Yes.
Yes.
Need something?
Do you get to
make it quick? Yes.
I won't say it until you say the line.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I haven't got all day. Make it quick.
You've not got anything to steal.
Yes. I haven't got all day.
Yes. I haven't got all day. Oh, Farango won't sell anything. Are there any eagles? No. Because I'm not fighting dragons. What do I get? God duty. That's because your cousin is currently in the belly of a dragon. If you're lucky, he's already been digested. He died before going down that throat. If not, Well, he's he's digesting in a dragon's stomach, so, yeah, I think you've got the lucky duty. Yeah, but you know he's in Sovngarde. Nope. He's in whatever Nordic hell is. You know. So he died by being dragon food in life, and he'll die by being dragon food in the afterlife. It's kind of not a great way to go, is it? You know, he got eaten by a dragon. Like, he arrives in Sovngarde, it's like, I'm alive! Oh, Sovngarde! Oh, shit! And Alduin's just go, It's like, wow, I'm in Sovngarde, and Alduin's just behind him, and his head comes down and goes, nom. It's like, his soul is consumed forever. Right, I need eagles. Watch this guy, traveler. Oh, well, unfortunately, I'm not seeing no eagle. Oh, God, that means I have to go back into the bloody What the? Okay, this doesn't reset. This is the last time I came through here, so, you know what, sure, because it's going to take a kip for a few days. Well, we can't... We need to find eagles. Where will I find eagles? In high places, why not? So let's look for a mountain. Right. It's a troll! It was a troll, it's now dead. Right. Where do I find eagles?
Now test.
Right, I need to find eagle. Did I just witness? Yeah, I did just witness that, didn't I? I just witnessed a saber cat get mauled to death by mud crabs. Mud crabs! Like, how pathetic are saber cats to die to a goddamn mud crab? Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. Come here. You died to shield bash. Are you gonna die to shield bash too, mate? No, you're gonna die a little less embarrassingly. Excuse me, mate. Aha! A bandit highwayman. Aha! You dead. What the? What is a Stormcloak Patrol doing out here? Yeah, you're of no threat to me at this level. Your equipment is forbidden. I am not allowed to use nom nom gear in this game. Not on stream, anyway. No. Because some people would find it distasteful. Yum. That's 2 escaped trolls, so don't... And yet, I've noticed I've not seen a Dawnguard patrol for a while. Right, we've got mammoth bones, some thunder cotton, but no eagles. Watch, disguised traveler. Where do the I know where eagles roam. My house. That's where I got my eagle feathers. But I can't rely on that. There must be more eagles out there somewhere. I'm just gonna go the high places. Oh, sorry, hawks. The same basic thing. They're big birds of prey. They're functional. The purposes of Skyrim are perfectly functional. Hello, giant. I am here to harvest your poop. Hippity choppity, you know your toe is my property, so yoink.
Hold. Now test.
Block has gone up! Oh no! Yoink, 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 yoink. Yum. Large skeever. You know, you go when you impale it through its ass and its mouth. You know, when you impale it so hard it goes through its ass and comes out its mouth. Full body penetration. Right there. Oh, there's 2 fires. No beast! But do they wash themselves with a rag on a stick?
Hold. Now test.
Right, there must be fucking eagles around somewhere. Like, so I can find eagles, I can go back to the region. Finding Briar Hearts isn't the most difficult thing. I know where some are. The problem is I don't know where the eagles are. Or the hawks. What's that? That looks like companions! The companions have actually done something. What is this?
Hold. Now test.
Oh no. No, this isn't the companions. I just saw the grey armour.
This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll...
Yes!
Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
There's only 3 of you legionaries versus 1 Stormcloak. Really seems fair.
We'll see about that, won't we, boys?
You want to pretend to be the Legion? Then you can die like the Legion, please. I mean, they're far more they're far more dangerous than the Legion, that's for sure. You only versus 1 Stormcloak. Hardly seems fair. And then they're dead.
Hold. Now.
Oh, I hope there is a giant in this camp. I want my toes to make it a nice potion. Hello, giant. And your toe is forfeit. As I look for eagles or hawks or whatever they're called. How many lockpicks do I have? I don't know. It only goes up to 99, the counter. Wiggle, wiggle. Flawless rubies. Rubies. You know, a ruby is valuable, a rupee is not.
Hold.
Wait, I heard fighting. Ah! Nanu! Nanu! Oh, it's a dead Nanu, but it's still a Nanu, so it must die. I didn't even get a chance to hit them. Oh, that's embarrassing. Ugh. I can leave this. I need to find a goddamn eagle. Where do eagles live? In high places. What else do I need to find? I need to find Briarheart eagles and glowing mushrooms. I need to find a Fulmer pit. Glowing mushrooms shouldn't be too hard. Oh no, a race of ice-ticular variety. Wait, I know where. Wait a second. If that's what I think it is, that's just glow crevice. That sounds like a place to find glowing mushrooms. Amazing. I can't believe this will be Shulk's final quest. This glorified fetching of the rare alchemy ingredient quest. This will be our final quest. I mean, it's the hawk feathers. They're the ones I dread because they're rare as fuck. I mean, maybe if I kill some vigilance, I might find some, but perfect. This is exactly what I thought it was. A full. There's that tree that has like the really bad lord. I don't. Is it a lord issue or? It's definitely a lord issue, where its lord's just here at the same time because you can sort of see it's really low detail. Following like each breath. Right, into just glow crevice. These former pits usually have rooms of the glow yellow variety.
Is someone there? Over here.
Oh! You had some good arrows. Shit bow, but good arrows. I mean, there's a lot of shrooms, but not the right kind. Hey, you blind little cretin. Come here. Get an arrow up your kyber, and you get one up your dick.
Don't see that every day.
I am in combat. No, I'm not. Rook is not in combat. Ding, 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 ding. Yay, a keystone! Now we'll get... Oh, Shork is... There we go. Oh no! Wow, that's pathetic. Dying to bow blockage. Now this is the kind of cave that looks promising. Now this. Using Fatbug, were you even aware that I was here, Fatbug? No, okay then. Well, Fatbug was about to eat that bandit, so, yeah, we'll just leave here. I don't find any mushrooms of the glow yellow variety around here. I'm only looking for glowing mushrooms, mate. Can you help me? No!
No, I don't sell to your kind. You're a tail, I don't like you. I'm only a great descendant of the one called Waka.
Oh, I see. That's why you don't like me, because I'm not like you. I see. Oh, you must... Oh my... That bug. The beast bug. I hit Fulmer as well. Yeah, there's no glowing mushrooms in here. Oh well, that was a waste. Yeah, so let me find dragon scale stuff in there. Right, where are the glowing mushrooms though? Well, they're not in this ruin, that's for sure, so... Where is the door key? Where is it? Right, go upstairs, look for a light. Old Skyrim rule, if you can't find a key, look for a light. They always put a light next to it. be fair, they do the same with the skill magazine and bobbleheads in Fallout 4. It's like they always put a light next to them, so you stand a chance of actually finding them. And it actually is good game design, and it's not painfully obvious game design. Like, I don't know, painting anything that you can climb with a bright yellow. That always looks really weird, and it's like, yeah, it's a gameplay concern that lets you know what you can climb, but it's always like the most painfully obvious thing. It's like, you used to be able to just, tell by the shape, like the design of the stage, you didn't need to have it painted yellow. No, it's just... Is it just the texture on that particular model that's just fucked up or something? I don't know. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go... Search the cell buffer and see if that's fixed it. No. It seems to fix that thing. Obviously the branches, the mesh is actually really basic. You can sort of see that this branch is all like one sort of solid object, and it's just transparent texture. Like, I mean, no glow mushrooms in there. I must find a fulmar lair. Troll! It's now a dead troll, but... it got fed an axe. That's the only kind of feeding you should give a troll. Give it an axe. Right into the face. Right in the face. Hit right in the eyes. Hit right between the eyes. Leave its head in twain. I need to find a fulmar lair that's got glowing shroom. Or do I just go into bloody Blackreach? Knowing that Blackreach is almost certainly going to have some. Nanu. Ready the arrow. Aim at the noggin. Fire. And it's dead. It died to a single arrow. Beautiful. Excuse me, Gigante. You know where I can find some glowing mushrooms? Only if you take my rotten toe off. Alright, well, fine, I'll take your little rotten toe off. I was going to do it for free. I do it for free anyway. Okay, go to Blackreach. You'll find some there. Thank you, Giant. Is that a great lift? It's close enough. A magazine collect is magazine collect will do. If you go to magazine collect, ooh, Betty's. I am getting those glowing mushrooms if it killed. Oh no, magazine collect's the big one. Oh fuck all. Oh well. I'm not seeing an elevator. Ah, there it is. Here's the elevator. Oh, that sounds like a dram, and that's bad. Knowing how bad Shorks. Oh yeah, that's definitely potion time. Right, we found the elevator, so careful. I want to talk to you.
I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Anything else?
Dork is just going to use a very small, poker axe through the hole. Sort of hook it, and pick a battle axe out of a bat, pull it through the hole, and use it to lift this lever. Because we know... Oh. Oh. Apparently I never powered the one at the Zinch left. Right. Well... I guess it's stopping you getting into Blackreacher, at least, so I'm sure I'm just going to go over the top of this ruin, because... You know what? Fuck it.
Wold? Nah.
How dare you attack me while I'm trying to open your booty? Hey, ow! Oh. The back. Ugh. Ow. No! Wait, come on, I hate this lockpicking. Oh no, it's a Dwemer arrow. Hello. Oh, you're begging for this. Whoa, he got absolutely launched. Like, that was a proper launch, that was. Like, he got truly launched. Enough! You just shed out his bollocks so hard that he flew away in disgust. Alright, we'll go through much inch left. Maybe you'll find some glowing mushrooms in here. Unlikely, because this is bandit infested, but still. Maybe. Just maybe. Are we actually that close to it? Yeah, we are actually like one level off level. Cogulate, cogulate! Look at all this Dwemer garbage. We get some oil. Over here! You're not even worth looting. Yo, I am dead. There is going to be a bandit wizard on the right. A lizard wizard, 2 of them. I leveled up. I can get more health. And I can use armor better. Now I want raw armor. I don't want the fists, they are made of steel. I want armor. Oh no, a bandit plunderer! He dead. He died fast. Ooh, apples. Oh, cannon hole or whatever it was. Oh, this is just Malural. We're not good. That's a dead end. Maluril or Maluril. Excuse me, Dwemer. Uh-oh. They killed the bandits and now they're alone. This is what Dwemer do when they're alone. They kill. You know, Skyrim is a game that includes recycling. You recycle Dwemer metal into new fresh ingots. Yes, that is technically recycling. Oh, the idiots are fighting. Yeah, Quimby's lost. I'm not even going to bother watching them. I know the result at this point. I know that's a Quimby loss because she's not even hit once. Are they still fighting? Yeah, they're still fighting. Yeah, Quimby's definitely lost horribly at this point. Yep, and then Quimby was down. Uh-oh. Oh no, I didn't mean to pick up a gyro. Hey, you stop throwing gears at me, it's rude. Here, take this dwemer gyro I did not mean to pick up. I didn't mean to pick this up. Here, have it back. Yes, I've clearly been through here. Because the puzzle is solved. Oh, pump your tape! Pump your tape! You gotta keep pumping the lever to make the elevator work, you know? That's how it works. It's like, why is it... Ah! Mushrooms, the glowy yellow variety. That's 2. Ooh, some ears. Ready? Aim! Fire! Ooh! I am dead. Ready? Fire! Mushrooms. And there's some creeping around here, but I saw mushrooms, I don't care. What was that? Just, ick. You're annoying me, Chorus. Ick. Wait, there's one more mushroom. Must be. Ah. There we go. We got all the mushrooms now. We don't have to go into Blackreach.
What's the hurry?
Oh, how am I supposed to reach this chest, I wonder? Like that. That's how they legitimately intend you to reach it. I'm pretty sure you're not intended to go that way. I'm the master of the shadows, not you. I'm dead. I just found a damn fortification room. I mean, he is the Shadow Master, after all. Yep, the idiots are fighting again, aren't they? Yep. Yeah, I think Quinvy's lost pretty badly. Usually if Quinvy reaches half health before Freya, then Quinvy's dead horribly. Yep. God, they hate it. They legitimately seem to not get along at all. So, Fulmer. Goodbye, Fulmer. That's... Shield's supposed to block, you know. Yo, I'm dead. No. No, I kicked the plate so hard it knocked the pot over. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come here a minute. I didn't mean you to die that quickly. That was important. I know you're blind, mate, but that I couldn't remember if I shut my door this morning. Clearly, I did. Like, you know, Fulmer aren't very bright. Wait, return to Brundle for the ingredient. Hey, if... Oh. I'm just doing some... Oh, so I've got... Because I've got 7... I've got 19, 22, 24 ingredients, and he's asking for 14... 28 ingredients. What? That doesn't make any sense. How do I have... Why have I got that? I mean... Okay, but... I'll leave this place and then say okay, but... No, you don't lurk in the gloom, that's rude. Ooh. need to get out of this place. We need to return to him. Because apparently we can. I think I bonked that Fulmer a little too hard. You know, I could just jet over the top like so. Who needs gates when you can just go over the top? Can't go through it or go around it. Bootacular, spectacular, dink, 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 wiggle, wiggle, dink. Ooh, keystone. Right, we're going to take that, and then we're going to take this. Ugh, leather armor. Ugh, run, run! Why do we pick Mazinchel after one of the biggest Dwemer dungeons? I just want to leave Mazinchel left, okay? Right. Aim. Lower. Fire. Right in the crotch. The shots at Dick didn't kill. So I'll just kill him the traditional way. Alright, we're going to go down to Blackreach just to... Apparently... Oh. Oh, right, it's in a museum. Okay, then I can't go down into Blackreach. I don't have them. I don't have the item. Right. I don't have it anymore. It's... Right, now I can... Apparently I am returning. I hear Draggy. I am bound by law to engage.
Hold. Now test.
Ow! That actually hurt. Can you stop pelting me with ash breath? It hurts. It's you're sandblasting me. I don't like that. You're making my armor. Actually, you're making my you're dulling my armor. It's rude. And this armor is designed to take the Ashlands. And he's dead. He's a glass cannon. No, I'm not dead yet. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. There you go. Can't cheat bait forever, mate. 19 wolves are slaughtered, this time with a bow. Don't often do that, do they? Don't kill wolves with a bow very often. Just need 20, need to make it an elite 20. Shork is now going to have a kip to make sure that everything respawns. You know, Shork is just going to coil up in the middle of the road, and it's like, you're just going to cause a traffic jam when the cart comes through. It's like, who is this weirdo sleeping in the middle of the road? Are they dead? Prod. Yeah. It's alive. Are you sure that sounded like a pained grunt into a corpse? Run it again. Yeah. You know that's what the response is going to be. I mean, in the mornings, it's awful. You're trying to wake me in the morning. Ugh, no, it doesn't work. You know, morning is time for sleeping. Morning is for sleeping. Yeah. Wait 3 days and then it should reset everything. I'm pretty sure I tuned the reset to be 3 days because it was kind of bothering me how... Oh, I cannot wait right now. Zombies! Zombies! The zombies are here! The zombies. Right. Half a day more. As we just marvel at this zombie. I'm sure it took us quite a long time to get through that dungeon. There we go. No, you know what? I'm gonna make sure we keep this guy in frame. This guy's got to stay in frame while I do it. We just gotta watch this zombie. Oh no! Zombies! It's been a while since an Ash zombie attack, to be fair. I should have expected them. See, doing it out in the middle of nowhere means that it's safe. The Ash zombies aren't going to be a threat to anyone. Not that they are much of a threat, but they are... I did buff them a bit. I think I made it sort of like the unique armor, which gives them a unique head. I think I made it so that gave them a bit of a buff, because god, they're pathetic. I mean, it's asking me to return the ingredients, so I ain't complaining. I hear it. Here, Wolfie, 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 Wolfie. Here, Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie. Oh, I heard number 20. Stone Hills! Oh no, I need to get to Stone Hills.
Mining is hard. I'll buy everything you dug up.
Know anything about this place? Know anything about Stone Hills? Oh, it's certainly no more than I do. Observation suggests it's a mining village. Oh no, oh no. With something like that, I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk civilians. Alduin, get your fat butt out here. This dick's trying to attack the town. Quimby! No. And this swamp dragon is now going to die horribly. Assuming Alduin doesn't murder everyone, that's... I don't think it can friendly fire. I think that is a plus of it, is it doesn't friendly fire. There we go. Crisis averted. And now to just... Yeah, now there's just going to be an Alduin around, it's fine. Behold her magnificence. Thank you for saving town. Shorty's grateful. Shorty's very grateful. Yes, I know. I know you disapprove of me. Saving mortal lives that you could eat in the afterlife, but miners aren't very tasty, you know this. They taste of rock. I have disapproved my goddess now, I must run. I must also return to Riverwood with as much haste as I can possibly muster, because I'm a little unsure as to why I had the message telling me I could. Oh no! 'Tis Labyrinthian! Well, at least Labyrinthian's a way out. A way through the mountain, at least. Sure, we'll now run. Truck really needs to find... You know, Shulk just screams Alduin into the void. It's fine. Alduin comes to help, unlike Odavine, who'd refuse to pick up. Yeah, you don't mess around when there's a dragon attacking a town. Now, the question is, I smelled a corpse, but I'm not sure if it's a living corpse. Of course it's a living corpse. It's a troll, you know! And off with its neck. I'm sorry, it's irresistible. I see that. I see it. Fire. Oh, that wasn't a sneak attack. Why was that not a sneak attack? Oh well. It's dead now. Oh, something. Oh well, Labyrinthine is now doing things good. Well, I've left. Alduin is definitely doing something. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's just annoyed at me. Right, we must return to Riverwood because I'm genuinely curious as to if this will actually hand the quest in, or whether I have to find more bloody hawk feathers. That's gonna be that's gonna be the hard one. Sabercat does not. Sabercat EXE has not known where it's going. Boing. Hey, I'll take it. Yay! I'll feast on your eyeballs. I don't know why I'll feast on your eyeballs, but I'll feast on your eyeballs. That was a bit of a fail, considering that was a 3-word shout. Well, we're in the beautiful plains of Whiterun. Oh, I see a target like that. Point. You see a target like that, you have to take it. It's such an obvious target. Ah, Nanu, Nanu. One Nanu. Two Nanu. One giant for you. That's a Nanu Nanu as well. Nanu Nanu. Oh no, that one's seen me. Right, we can fight you the normal way. And now you're dead. You really shouldn't have tried. Your toe is mine. Ooh, it's Zircon! That's a Zircon, you idiot. Right. No, my butterfly. I must take the butterfly. Cannot be butterfly. Okay, so that's funny. The giant reset, but the chest did not. Right. Oh well. Through Riverwood, we will almost certainly get off. Oh no! And you're committing crimes against Mudcrab. But yeah, we're almost certainly going to get our 20th wolf, aren't we? We've got 19. We can hit 20. Oop! Woolly Rhino is dead. Oh no! Ooh, I don't. Excuse me, I'm trying to mind you. No! The Riverwood!
Wold?
Who's taste?
Nates!
We must run. You know what? Look at short run. That little face. So cute. I need to figure out what character I will be for the third special edition series of Skyrim. Obviously it was Big-Eyed Chalk for normal Skyrim, and it was the same character ported to special edition. I recreated her exactly. And then this stream is a kind of like a more realistic take. You know, the Fallout 4 one was again the same basic concept of Shork. But, you know, it's the same basic character, but I've kind of done this so many times, what do I do? Do I keep with Shork, or to stick with the fact that it's like a race that no one really uses, and I can make Shork jokes? Bees. Bees, I said, bees. That's bee going in a very straight line. I don't like that, that's not right. Bees are creatures. No, not bumblebees. They can fly intentionally. Bumblebees fly by brute force, and I love it. You know, the bumblebee. You know, as long as we don't get struck by a bumblebee, we'll be all right. It's the wind in your hair, the bees in your face. Open top motoring.
Wold?
But yeah, I'm wondering what character to do. Oh, hello, Homer Knight. Language is bad mic and me speaking English. I am. Oh, unless it's if Google's native has determined your native language is not English, it might be auto-translating. I don't think it does that until the streams are saved, though. Yeah, my mic is really cheap. It costs like 15 quid. It was not expensive. I had a Blue Yeti mic. It lasted like a couple of months, and the quality wasn't much better. So,
Well, I can see you're not
from Shock. Come back here! Come back! Come back! Come back! I'll fire an arrow up your ass to make you come back. Yo, come back! I want your booty. I want my arrow back. Oh god, you're not a very good thief. You haven't got any of your booty. Ooh. What's that? I'm just doing a mic check to make sure the mic's still working properly. Yeah, mic's fine. Still working. It's amazing, the El Cheapo mic here has done better than the Blue Yeti. That thing lasted like a few weeks, you know, it really was like a few months, and then it just died. No reason. I took it apart and I couldn't find any sign of damage in it. I couldnn't find any sign that it, you know, a chip had fried. Also, erect tail moment. They do this. The tails do this every so often. They just randomly go erect, and I don't know why. Also, I said, well, the one time I want the wolf. Oh, there they are. 20 wolves are slaughtered. 21 wolves are slaughtered. And I'll take a rabbit corpse because, you know, why wouldn't I? I'm here. Yeah, it's possibly the combination of British slang and then the cheap mic. Because I mean, my voice, as far as I can tell, my voice just does not go onto the microphones well. Like, I just don't translate onto microphones well. It's just how I am. Oh, fishing supplies, we don't want those. Come on. Salmon. 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 And salmon. It said salmon. Right, we're right back in town. Zoom, zoom. That's the guard on the right-hand side.
Now test.
Hello. Oh no, the child's coming to the door. Quick, we've got to get in there before the child. I'm back. I have the ingredients. I
hope you bring them soon.
It's you just told me. If you have any of the ingredients. No, you do not. That's annoying. Do I still have more potions? I always seem to have more potions. I always seem to have more of these awful potions, so... I always seem to have millions of these things. Right. Well, I know where at least some hawk feathers are. It's telling me to return, but there's nothing to return in. I haven't got all the ingredients yet, because... That bit's robust, at least. Oh no, potions of stamina! Oh, throw them, they're useless. Who needs stamina potions? Potion of Defender, that'll do. Skuma! That will definitely do. We don't do the Thalian around here. And you can also take from Chorus Chitin I picked up and forgot to get rid of. Oopsie, why did I pick that up? Oh, you can also take 8 of these. And 4 of these. And then you can also take a Mammoth Tusk, I don't know why I picked that up. And I guess some Hawker Tusks, and I guess some Dragon Scale, I guess. Here, have some Dragon Scale and some Dragon Bone. There you go, some Dragon Bone. There you go, you're broke now. Which means I have to go find eagles. So I am on the hunt for, as the quest will say, 4 Briar Hearts and 5 Hawk Feathers. All of which will be located firmly... Well, I know I can find some Hawk Feathers here, on the top of my house. I mean, Bard's Leap, some... And then Briar Hearts are firmly located in this area of Skyrim, known as the Reach. So, it looks like I'm heading towards the Reach on the final stream. So, we're going to save here, because this is the end of this stream, which is the second last Skyrim stream in this series. Fork. Look at Dieter Fork, she's cute. Look. Cute. 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 Cutie. But that is the end of this stream series, so... Well, now will be next episode. This quest will be probably the last quest I do. I didn't expect to run into it, frankly. But that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per the usual. As the list of all past streams. Also the old non-special edition streams just for good measure. The next stream will be... Wait, load a calendar. On the 25th of May will be Freedom Planet 2 Nearer Part 1. Then Thursday the 28th of May will be the final episode of this Skyrim streams, where we mostly look for Hawk Feathers and Briar Hearts. Then Monday the 1st of June, gods it's June already, will be TF2. Thursday the 4th of June will be Fuga Melodies of Steel 3. Goodbye. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.